Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Saturday. Welcome back to another Fallout stream, New Vegas. Welcome back to the Lonesome Road, everybody. Helps when I have sound, though, doesn't it? How's everyone doing today? How was your Saturday today? Hopefully everyone's having a great week. Oh, my ear is exploding. What an unfortunate position for the thumbnail. Bodie, welcome in, man. You're very large today. I am very large today. It's because we're not gonna... I'm trying something different. Not going to get into it right away, immediately right now. You're very large today. I have awoken from my hypercrypt. I almost read that as hypercraft, which would have been equally as cool. Hypercrypt to watch a cozy stream. Astereth, welcome in, my friend. Bat, welcome in. Warhead, go Bats. Bodie, I'll be back shortly. Again, Bodie, it's totally okay. You just need to be making pizza. That's all that needs to happen. If you're making pizza, totally fine. Wow, my ear really is blowing up, isn't it? Welcome in, everybody. We are going to get into things in just a little bit here today. I did kind of want to recap what was happening, so we are hopefully coming to the end of the Courier story. From everything that I understand, we have met the old Courier, number 6, was it? Is that what I am now? I'm the Courier 6. I'm the new Courier 6. I had that confused last stream. So we've met the old Courier 6. And all he gave us was unanswered questions. That's it. That's all he gave us. Apparently he knows where our house is. We have a house. We have a home somewhere. Maybe Benny made me forget about it with the little love tap he gave my forehead. I don't know. But he's Ulysses. And we're going to go find Ulysses. And the only way to get Ulysses... This is to blow these up. We've got to get rid of all the warheads that are sitting in our way. And that's the way through. Ulysses, he made it fine. He knows the way. We don't, so we're just going to go with destruction and shooting, which actually kind of works pretty well for us. Delicious. I got a new coffee maker. I have something to admit. I didn't have a coffee maker for a little while. I have a tea maker, and by that I mean I have just something that warms up hot water. And for a few weeks, maybe longer than a few weeks, I may have been making instant coffee because I just didn't have a coffee maker. So I've got a coffee maker, and for some reason, nailed the perfect amount of coffee right on the first pot. It was very, very nice. So, new coffee maker, second day with it. I know the exact amount of grounds I need. Does anybody here a coffee maker? Do you realize the difference between actual coffee and instant coffee, or does it not matter at all to you? And how long did it take you to figure out your ground count? Because my old coffee maker, forget about it. My old coffee maker, it took me like a week. About a week to figure out exactly how many grounds I wanted in it. But this one, right off the bat, figured it out. It was good. I'll be back short. Bat says, I ate pizza puffs. Does that count? Bat, absolutely. Maybe I should call you Trooper here so that it doesn't confuse anybody reading chat. It's Bat, who is he talking to? The voice is in my head, everybody. That's all I ever talk to. Also, some news from Astereth. I passed all my exams! Straight A's on all 4 of them. Okay, heck yeah. Aside from passing the exams, which, good job for that. Heck yeah, on straight A's. Something I did very rarely. I think I bounced around a lot in college. I did have a couple semesters where I was on the Dean's List, but I missed President's List. And I don't know if you guys have anything like that. Dean's List just means, oh, you did really great for the college you're in. President's List means, oh, you did really great for the whole country. I never made President's List. Came close, but I did not do it, which kind of stinks. But, you know, what are you going to do? I'm a couple years out of college now, maybe 3 years out of college. Don't think I'm going back anytime soon. Why no gameplay today? Oh, we're going to get into gameplay. I just figured I'd start off like this. I'm trying something new. I keep blocking the Warhead. I am the Warhead. What do you guys think? We'll move this here. I'll wear it like a hat. There we go. I am the Warhead, or I'm Devo. I don't know which, one or the other. Devo wasn't a Warhead. It was a... Did they wear a what did they wear on their head? Was it a traffic cone? What are the Devo hats? I don't remember. Does anybody remember Devo from well back in the day? I have a few watchers who enjoy older music, but yeah, they wore something on their head and I just can't remember what it was. It was like their own hat though, wasn't it? It wasn't actually like a street cone or anything else like that. Gonna work at a hospital now as a practical education program hosted by my university. Very cool. I hope you do well, man. I hope you do really well. Patrick, welcome in, man. How you doing? How's your Saturday going? Hopefully you're settled in and ready to chill for the next 3 hours. Oh, you want to be called Bat? I'll call you Bat. Okay, we'll stick with Bat. It's how I met you, and honestly, that'll stick in my head a little bit better, anyways. So that works. Great cup. Oh, thank you. It's actually, you guys have heard some of my puns. You don't hear a lot of puns from me because I don't do a lot on stream. But the whole reason I got the cup was the silly pun that's on it, and you can't see it because of all of my. There you go. I'll try to get the lights out. Oh, it's reversed for you guys. You can't read it. That was backwards. Sorry. Chocolate and peanut butter walk into a bar. The rest is history. And if you get it, you get it. But you can't say walked into a cup because I think that's how Reese's started. Was the peanut butter cup was their very first thing, right? It wasn't. They didn't start with bars, or maybe they started as Reese's chocolate in general. I don't know. I don't know the history of Reese's. Do you need directions towards the best armor in the game? Is it coming up? Is it on Lonesome Road? If yes, when we get close to it, yes. Like before we get to it, let me know. Without a doubt, I'll pick it up. Energy dome. Oh, is that what I've got? I could just do this instead. There we go. That works better than me trying to move the image around. Anyways, for me, anyways. Your character here, aggressively defusing a nuclear warhead at point blank. It's what I do. It's what I do. Oh, by the way, I've been trying to fix the sync with my mouth and the sound. Am I in sync right now? Hopefully I am. If not, we're going to do this. I think this is how I fix it. It worked when I practiced anyways. I realized I was talking with the mic. If I turn off the mic input and then turn it back on the second PC, that seems to fix it. I don't know if it's fixed yet. I just muted. I did just mute. I turned off my input. That's what I did. It finally stopped raining. Patrick, send it my way. Just send it down to us. Every drop. I'll take every last drop you can send to us. No complaints whatsoever. It is on the Lonesome Road, says Bodhi. Do I have a speech of 100? Bodhi, that's one. I got plenty at 100. We'll look at that in just a second. But yeah, speech is one of the first things I put to 100. After, what was my first 100? Medical? I think it was speech. You aren't, but I think that's just a location area. Nuts! Nuts! Heck! Shucks! Let's see if we do both. We're gonna go black for a second, guys. Hang on. Boop. There we go. Did that fix it? I reset both. I reset both the video and I reset the audio. Maybe that'll fix it. Maybe it got worse. I don't know. I did not change my audio program because I got lazy last night. I'll do it later. I won't even do it tonight. I'll do it sometime in the week. I'll go back to voice meter. That worked much better. I did it because I've got the headset. I went with what is it? It's oh yeah, Sonar. I don't know if it's Sonar or not, but I'll switch back to voice meter to try to fix it. So we'll do it. Oh, it's worse now? Ah, heck. Again, maybe that'll fix it. Maybe it won't. We'll get rid of the big face in a second. You guys won't notice it. I'm on the other side of the world. You are, Bodhi. About as much as you can. There's a delay of 2.5 seconds. It got worse. It got worse. Way worse. I know how to fix it. We extend today's stream by 15 minutes. I don't see that being a horrible thing. Speaking of stream, let's get into it, huh? Should we get into stream? Let's pop right over here. Oof. Oh dear, there we go. All right, excellent. Morning, everyone. I think this character is Bodhi, as a matter of fact. Bodhi says hi. This is our Bodhi character, isn't it? Stats. Where's my name? I've never known how to find anything out on this Pip-Boy. I don't know why it confuses me so much. General. We're just gonna say that we are. I don't remember how to find it. Stats? Special. Was it here? Oh yeah, right staring me in the face, closer than it could have possibly been. Bodhi. The mic might be off, but all the sounds of the game should be perfectly in sync. Click, 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 click. If they're not, let me know. But the only way to resolve it is to restart stream, which we could do. But let me know if it's really, really bad, and we'll restart stream. Otherwise, aw, heck. Aw, heck. Speaking of aw, heck, something that I forgot, okay? I'm very injured, and I thought, oh, you know, we were going to take that perk that I get plus 10% every time I'm injured. We never took the perk. So I'm walking around with 3 injured legs here. Well, 2 injured legs and an arm. With no need to. I forgot that I didn't have the perk. Sorry about that, guys. Can you show me the map? Bodhi, I can show you the map. You want the local map, or do you want the world map? There's the world map. There's the world map. There's the world map. We'll go here. Again, Satan quadrants. This is quadrant 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we'll just kind of narrow down from there to help me out, because it's not in live time, so I can't really get live feedback from you. Do you have a baseball bat in your inventory? I do not. If I do, it's a mistake. Weapons. I have a big sword. That's what I have. Blade of the West. This is as close as we're going to get to me having a baseball bat. Okay? And if Frame ever comes in, he'll appreciate it. This is my cricket bat, everybody. This is what I play cricket with. Okay? But no baseball bats. What was I using? I tell you what we're gonna need to use next is the laser detonator. So let's just go on to that right now. 3 injured legs. I know, Bodhi. I know. Sometimes I get it. Oftentimes I don't. I think the armor is a bit further into the DLC. Oh, that's certainly one of the quotes of all time. Yeah, there you go. First quote for you guys, like 15 minutes into stream. I broke 3 legs, or whatever I said. I don't remember what I said. Oh, man. I want me in your inventory. Oh, well, if I find a bat, I'll pick up a bat. Do you have a bat for me? Hello? No, you have turpentine, armor, and flamer fuel. Okay, all right. Well, I don't think any of them are going to have any rockets. I don't think any of them are going to have anything that I'm going to want to carry anyways. I think I've searched all these guys. Armor-piercing rounds, bottle caps I'll take. Frag grenade, incendiary. Oh, yeah, they're all about, like, incendiary stuff here, aren't they? One of them was shooting me with, like, a, I don't remember the name. A flare gun. One of them was shooting me with, rockets, I think? This guy was shooting me with a flare gun. He doesn't have his flare gun anymore. Did I take it? Weapons. I'm gonna laugh if I took his flare gun already. Nope. No, I sure didn't, unless it's called, like, something weird flare gun. No, he, I shot him so hard, I destroyed the flare gun on the way down. All right, speaking of things, right over here, we've got our first step of the day. We need to get a little further down this road, and to heck with just jumping over cars, right? That's a little bit too easy. We can't, oh God, I forgot about the radiation next to the nuclear warheads. How could I forget? Very easily, it turns out. Oh my good, oh, I forgot we have a robot friend, Eddie! How's it going? Can we talk to you? Oh yeah, he just beeps, that's all he does. I can repair, oh, he can repair stuff of mine. Yeah, there is no chatting because he just beeps. He just wanted to say hello to Eddie. Hello, Eddie, how you doing? You're in the way, though, of my laser to destroy a nuclear warhead. Okay, so you have yet to discover the location. Let me know, Bodhi. I'll go there when we know. Cricket just got way more violent. I know, right? If the basement tries to stop you, now you have a bladed weapon to help you make your way around. There's only 2 bases in cricket, right? You run from one to the other. And do they call it bases or they call it wickets or something? No, the wickets are what the pitcher tries to bowl down. This might surprise you guys to know that me as an American does not know a lot about cricket. Is this gonna be another adult stream? Like the time we started Old World Blues? No, I hope not. I hope not. We're not gonna, hopefully I don't make any mistakes. By the way, can you backtrack to Vegas to drop off stuff? No, we're gonna play it. Here is where we are, and here is where we stay. This is what I've taken with us. This is what we're gonna go with. So if we need to drop some stuff, like the rifle I'll probably never use anyways, or some of the arc welder I'll definitely drop, we can do that. But We're gonna play this straight through, right? It's all about being the character. The character would not return. He wants to know what's going on with Ulysses. He can't go back to New Vegas. He can't run away from this. He needs to meet and talk to Ulysses. So we're gonna stay here and we're gonna tromp through with whatever we can. I mean, the ability to slash your opponent in half certainly gives you an advantage in many sports. Asteroid. Dropping the hard truths here. Backtracking only takes a second. Just fast travel. I could, but we'll go with What do you want me to backtrack for? What's important? Oof. It's the only. I was gonna say it only explodes. It doesn't have like the little nuclear detonation, and it proved me wrong right at the end. Son of a gun. Plus the armor you'll pick up. We'll put you over. Oh, that's horrible. What kind of armor is it? If it's like some sort of like super uber metal armor that I'm not gonna wear anyways, I don't know. I'll make the decision when we get the armor. If it looks awesome, great. If not, I'll make the decision. I'll make the decision later. That's what I'll say. Ooh. Oh, okay. Let's get down there and see if we might pick something up. It's probably just rockets in there, right? Okay, what have we got? Nothing, because I've probably blown it all up. More rockets. More rockets. They really want you to use the rocket launcher here, don't they? An auto-inject super stim pack. I definitely don't want that, because the super stim pack affects your strength, I think, and that'll affect how much I can carry. I don't want that automatically going off in the middle of combat and slowing me down to a crawl. Is that it? Is that it for hidden stuff? Probably. Is that the top of a tank? What is that? Is that the hood of a car? Let the engine through for maximum cooling efficiency? It may be. Who knows? All right. So, Bodhi, you are on task. As soon as I get close to this armor, let me know. We're gonna go look at it. I've got the loot goblin. He's right here today. He's telling me there might be loot, and I have to go search and see. Oh, look, there was loot hidden. A shoulder-mounted machine gun. No, thank you. And then 10 mil rounds, probably for the machine gun. No, we're good. We're good with our shotgun and with our long-range medicine stick. That's all I really need. I think we're good. Eddie did not follow me up. He's just looking at me like, nah, you go climbing through rubble that's probably going to fall apart. I'm okay. You just blew that up with a nuclear weapon. How stable? Where is Eddie? Eddie? There he is. How stable can it possibly be? I don't know, Ed. I'm just trying to get from point A to point B. Oh, apparently there was somebody standing on the other side of that. Well, I'm sorry, mister, but you do have a duffel bag. I'd hate for that to go to waste. Another MRE. Is this supposed to take really long? Like, is this DLC supposed to take forever? Because this is like the 5th or 6th MRE that we've found. Enter the overpass tunnel. Absolutely, I will. All right. Oh, just fast travel. You'll find lots of stuff worthy of keeping. Plus the armor you'll pick up in case you decide not to backtrack. I tell you what, I'll do it right now, and this will be the last fast travel because I don't want to keep interrupting it just to min-max. That's not really what I'm interested in. Let's save it right here. I just want to do the playthrough kind of as a playthrough, you know? But I'll do one fast travel, and that'll be right now. How do I fast travel? The canyon wreckage, that's where we started, right? And we need to come back to the collapsed overpass tunnel. I think this is where we started. This is where we started. Let's go. And then is this gonna bring me on? Is this our world now? No, it's not still. Let's go back. All right, I've lost Eddie's sensor perk. That's fine. Let's drop some things off. All right, here we go. Let's go back to the strip. Absolutely. Oh, flippin' heck. Absolutely. No. No is the opposite of what I wanted. Can we get in here without somebody jumping us? Probably not. Where is there somebody to repair armor? Here. Because with all the explosions that I've dealt with, they've blown up my armor. I have no armor. My weapon's perfect. What weapon is it? Do I still have the laser in my... Yeah, of course it's perfect. I don't think you can destroy this because it doesn't have ammo. It just shoots a laser. I haven't done any damage to it yet anyways. All right. Where I need like a junk bin that I can sort through later. Can you be my junk bin? No. Can you be my junk bin? Oh, it's my sexy sleepwear. This is gonna be my junk. You know what? Honestly, this has been the junk bin. Let's just continue to use this as the junk bin. Fast travel. I see Astreth. I see that last comment. I've watched that a few times as I was a kid. I was kind of just going past the phase of really watching cartoons a lot when Ed, Edd and Eddy was out. But I did watch quite a bit of that. Backtracking, armor, decide, flashbang. That was a heck of a flashbang. 2070s cars are fusion powered. It looks great. Oh, you're talking about the armor looks great. It's the back trunk door thingy of a car. Is that what I was looking at back there on the bridge? Oh, okay. All right, I've not used this revolver at all. Let's get rid of it. I will not use that or that or that. This, I'm just keeping a hold of to repair my other gun. The nail gun is fun, but we're not going to use it. Medicine stick, we will absolutely use. Should we get rid of the lever action for now? We've been sticking with the riot shotgun. We'll stick with that. The sniper rifle we won't use. That gun I might actually use. Plasma grenades, certainly won't use. Oh, right. We got multiple hats, so I can repair. Look, my hat's already destroyed. We've got multiples just for this. The breathing mask. Are we going to need this? I'm going to keep it in case we do. Oh, yeah, I had backup armor. The storm chaser and the general. Okay, let's just change right now. We don't have to do anything. Let's just items, apparel. Put on my other hat. I'll keep a spare hat. And then those two destroyed items can get thrown in here. I'll repair them later. Where's my get out of here? And get out of here. Thank you very much. We're down to 95. That's looking pretty darn good. I don't think there's anything I need to get rid of here. Magazines that I won't use, maybe. Nah, we're fine. Get out of here. We're fine here. Miscellaneous. Was there anything with weight? Scripture. Oh, we gotta carry the scripture everywhere. I forgot we agreed to do that. So we keep the scripture with us. We agreed, spork, that we would do that. And that's it. So 94. That's the best we're gonna get on weight. Let's head back. Let's head back to, I've already forgotten where it was in the southwest, maybe? That was where the valley is. Can I just warp away from here? Definitely in the southwest. Canyon wreckage. And you can anywhere on the strip travel. Okay, so the biggest thing. Oh, Eddie's back. Okay, so that was the biggest thing. The second biggest thing is, did the enemies come back? Because if they did, that's going to be a disappointment. And if they did, they're going to be behind us while we're facing this collapsed overpass entrance. Hello? Nobody. We're good. It remembered. All right, good. We'll give a chicken save right there. Ed, Edd, and Eddy. Yes, as I was saying, Ed, Edd, and Eddy. Oh God, I loved that. It was such a weird show. My favorite was Eddy, which I can't remember which ones were which. So Ed was just ED. Double D was the smart one. Eddy was Eddy the goof with the jacket that was a little bit too big? And he'd always run with both arms straight down back besides him. That was my favorite. The goofball, I think he was Eddy. Because the kind of jerk leader of the group, that was just normal Ed. Ed, and then the Ed with two Ds, that was the genius, right? The smart guy who always made everything. And then Eddy was the goofball, right? I remember that. I remember Plank. I don't remember anybody. I don't even remember the name of the kid who owned Plank. I think he was the kid with the braces, right? Jimmy. And I only remember it because I can remember the girl was obsessed with him for some reason. I don't know the girl's name. It might come to me later. The character's just wearing hat scraps on his head. Cowboy hats and... That's basically what I had on. Oh, I kind of like that pose a little bit. He looks like he's like ready to draw, doesn't it? He's just got his arm hanging at the side and he's ready to just grab that pistol. That's a very good dueling pose. I like it. We'll keep it. There we go. You guys can't see me. Oh, you guys can't see me taking pictures, but I just took a picture. All right, well, that's much less of a dueling pose right there. I gotta be honest. All right, let's get out of here. And let's get into here.
I don't believe it. Grant actually went to Colonel Autumn and got approval for her damned efficiency guidelines. All experiments will be carried out with the test subject fully active to reduce iteration time. It's barbaric. I've explained this to the Colonel. Just because the iBots don't have true AI doesn't mean they're just machines. I guess results are all that matter around here. Forget things like ethical procedures or humane treatment. I'm starting to have serious misgivings about leadership around here. At least I've got you to talk to, huh, Eddie?
Beep, 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 beep. That's drawing a kind of scary parallel with where we're about to head, isn't it? How far away do you think we're actually from this? We've already got pretty smoking AI, and it just gets blisteringly faster every single year. How far away do you think we are from robots like this and making them do crazy things, and they feign having their own reactions and their own pained responses to things? It's gonna be a weird uncanny valley when we hit that point. I mean, we're there with some of them already, but I'm like excited but not eager, right? Because it's exciting to see it happen, but I'm not like, oh yeah, let's actually make this happen, because it is a little bit creepy. That's the only word I can come up with for it. Butter toast. Is that what you're making, Patrick? That's not the most filling lunch in the world, I've got to say. Great for breakfast, so I'm always a light breakfast guy, right? Give me some oatmeal, maybe give me a bagel with some cream cheese, buttered toast, all excellent breakfast options. I don't often keep milk anymore, so I'm not much on the cereal thing anymore, but I used to do that a lot. Astereth says, dueling pose and post-dueling pose. Yeah, if I was the loser. Isn't that the big thing, though, in a duel, is you're not trying to actually hit the other guy. You want to shoot the arm that's holding the weapon because you just want them disabled more than anything. I think that's how duels are supposed to work. All right. Whiteley was really protective of his iBots, huh? All the iBots or just Eddie? I think he was just protective of Eddie. I can't believe they'd approve that. I've met enough robots to know they're more than just machines. Yeah, like Codsworth, who we haven't met yet. Let's press on. We've got a lot of ground to cover. What other robots have we met? Nobody that left an impression on me. In New Vegas. Oh yeah, I guess they did leave an impression. So there was the robot who had the cowboy in his chest, right? The cowboy robot who was waiting for us outside of Lucky 38. Is he just hanging out with Yes Man now? If we go back up to Yes Man's office, is that cowboy robot up there? Because aside from him, I don't remember another one. No clue. Victor, that was the cowboy's name. Thank you, Patrick. I think if you're able to strike a pose after a duel to the death, you won. I mean, Astereth. Yeah, Victor is the best boy. I don't know. Victor, legit, for real. I always thought Victor was going to turn on us and try to, like, duel us down a dark alleyway somewhere. Except by duel us, I mean wait until we walked down a dark alleyway and then just shot us in the back. That's what I thought was going to happen. All right, let's go down the path of him being really protective, because he was. He built these things. He probably wrote a lot of the code for their AI, so yeah, he was really protective of them. I don't know why I expected an answer. I keep forgetting all he does is beep at me. I can't believe they'd approve that. All right. Big deal. You're a glorified computer. Why bother switching you off to improve you? Yeah, just straight load data on the fly. He sounds more like a father than an inventor in these logs. Yeah, let's do this. We'll get another happy beep. Yeah, I knew that was going to happen. Big deal. Glorified computer. If you ask me, Whitley got too invested. It's just robot research, not having a kid. Oh, let's press on. We've got a lot of ground to cover. No, I can't believe they'd approve of that. Eddie's our companion. Let's keep buttering him up. Let's keep butter toasting him. Okay, that was not good. We brought back a bad memory. Sorry, Eddie. I was just rolling the dice that I'd get another happy beep on that one. I can see why you left that place then. Wistful beeping. Aw, Eddie. I hope those jerks got what coming to them. Yeah, let's do this. I might get another happy beep. Okay, was Whitley part of the jerks that got what's coming to them? Okay, I keep choosing the wrong items. Let's press on. Got a lot of ground to cover, Eddie. I wonder what playing on a C64 was like. Maybe? One of my first computers was a C60. I'm not actually angry at you. One of my first computers was a C64, and... Stop. And let me tell you, it was amazing. Number one thing about the C64, not a lot of people know. Hey, guess what? There was more or less a universal joystick at the time, a universal joystick port. And guess what it shared it with? The Genesis. The Sega Genesis had the same controller port that a Commodore 64 had. So you could actually plug that in if you wanted to. Or was it the Atari port? Oh, I think it was the Sega. I think it shared the same port that the Sega shared. I remember my favorite controller from the Commodore was this awful black and red joystick, and it had suction cups on the bottom, so you could put it on the desk and really go ham with it. But the reason it was awful is every time a button was pressed, it would click. So you'd go forward and you'd hear click, click, clack, clack, click, click, clack, clack every time you were playing. I know I'm crippled, thank you. Second cool thing about the Commodore 64, to this day, and this is no exaggeration, go look it up, it has the largest game library of any video game system ever created, bar none. Not just by a little bit, it crushes the competition. So what you would do is you would just find somebody who had, 30 games that you didn't have, and you'd go in and you'd copy them disc by disc. There was write protection, but you could defeat it with a piece of tape. It was so easy to copy stuff on a Commodore. So every single person who ever owned another bag. Every single person who ever owned, it's not. What is this? It's like a trap gone sprung. Every single person who owned the Commodore 64 had just a case after case after case full of 5-inch floppies with little white tags on them. They would eventually turn brown, and the worst is when the tag got pulled off, and you had to put the floppy in and try to figure out what game it was. And if you didn't know what specific game it was, and the star, comma 8, comma 1 didn't start it, you had to figure out what command would start the disc that the little 3-inch by 1-inch white sticker had fallen off of, and you had no idea what it was anymore. God, bringing back memories. Thank you. I miss my Commodore. I would love to get another one at some point. I would absolutely stream Commodore games with no hesitation whatsoever. There's so many games that I played all the time that I never beat. Like, Ninja comes to mind. I never beat Ninja. The Realm of Impossibility, never beat that one. There's just so many games that I played so much back in the day that I never came close to beating. What is that? That's not human, is it? Is that it? Kind of looks like one of the imps from Doom from here. He's got the spikes on the back and everything. Let's go say hello to this guy real quick. Hope they got what's coming if being vaporized by nuclear weapons counts. Oh yeah, Asteroth. That's probably what happened to those scientists, wasn't it? Oops. Yeah, I'm good at sticking my foot in my mouth around Eddie, aren't I? Oh my god. Bodhi says, as for now, I hope they keep all the PC accessories and stuff on USB-A. They'll keep switching it up. There's always going to be something new, and there's always going to be something better. The only thing I hope is that motherboards will keep taking the older inputs. If for nothing else, then you might buy a little adapter and use it. That would make me happy. I'd be good with that. Oh no, Asteroth giving minor spoilers. Angry Lizards time. Okay, spoiler boy. Patrick, remember those trogs from the Pit DLC from Fallout 3? Oh no, because I'm gonna meet someone like that. You know what? Here, combat it. Do I have the combat one? I do. Time to combat it away. I don't want it. And I honestly wish I could have a PC from the 90s that I could put every single OS on. Could you have a PC from the 90s? Yes. Would it work? Questionable. Could you get every single OS on? Probably not. Those things worked in megabytes only. More rockets. All right, that's probably the radiation I'm taking from that barrel right there. Okay, there's the trunk you were talking about. Sure, I can see that. All right, bud. Oh, it's a death claw. It's a really small death claw. Don't they loom above me? Ah, well, maybe they grow small. Oh, what is this? Another nail gun. Should we pick it up? We already got rid of our first one. Flashbangs. Don't need. Bravo team mission orders. Well, we're definitely listening to that. Bandolier armor. I kind of dig it, but we're not going to get it. Let's listen to what the Bravo team was up to, huh? Oh, it's not good. Okay, so it's a soldier. I honestly wish that I could have a PC. Yep, Astreth says sorry. it happens. Like I said, it's not a major spoiler. I already have a project like that going on a PC from 2012. But that one got bricked, I think. Yeah, I mean, honestly, it's gonna happen. God, the modern OSs, even on the same, like, even a Windows OS, are so drastically different year to year. Or iteration to iteration, anyways. I already have a project, saw that. Pain Claw, says Bodhi. Dead Claw, says Asteroid. Yeah, pretty much. All right, he's a soldier. What kind of soldier are you? What kind of soldier are you? Okay, you look terrified, if I could say anything. All right, terrified soldier. At 600 hours, Bravo team will conduct a sweep and clear operations in advance of the main force. Early intelligence suggests that the tunnels are only sparsely populated by small, subterranean semi-humanoids, which are easily cowed by bright light and loud noises. Bravo team has been issued flashbang grenades for this purpose and is expected to meet minimal resistance. Not in the clip. Oh God! A Deathclaw! That's not small or minimal. All right, let's take the flashbangs. You have found a flashbang grenade. Flashbangs are special grenades that deal fatigue damage, reduce enemy weapon skills, and have a chance to frenzy tunnelers. I don't like that. I don't want to be one of the people they frenzy against. Anything up here? Oh, I see more stuff. More flashbangs. They really want us to use the flashbangs, huh? All right, let's use the flashbangs. All right, more terrified NCR Rangers. I want to take their hats. Yes, that hat is getting added to my collection. Come here. You're mine. Mantle armor. Meh. And goggles helmet. The goggle helmets are cool, but no. Not gonna do it. Oh, is that it? Just a few things to grab up there? Well, I guess if you... Is it leather armor? It's medium armor. My armor is light. I don't think I can use this to repair my armor with. Light. Yep. Oh, well. Oh, well. Que sera. It is what it is. Bodhi says, I managed to install Windows 2000 on that PC. Nice. Was hard, but I managed. Heck yeah. You're making me think of all the people that are like every small bit of electronic that they can ever get their hands on. They all think the same thing. I can get Doom to run on this. That's what it's making me think of right now. Astreth says, oh yeah, sweep and clear yourself. I'm feeling pretty clear. No, I'm feeling pretty down. All these sleeping NCR Rangers are making me feel pretty down about things. You can go home, Courier, it says. All right. I don't know if you guys heard the growl. I was kind of talking over it. Let's sneak. Oh, come on. I can do this. Get on your belly, Courier. You knob. All right. Well, so there's another growl, and it sounds like another Deathclaw is sitting around here somewhere for me. Before that, though, am I supposed to get to this stuff later, or am I supposed to figure out a way over top of this? I'm supposed to figure out a way over top. Perfect. Flamer fuel. Again, they're all about fire here. And another MRE. I've got enough MREs. Thank you very much. Is that another one? No, I thought that was another chest. Windows 2000 was such a good OS. You know what? You guys are all gonna laugh. I think I've said it before, but I'll say it again. Windows ME was such a good OS. What? What could he possibly be saying? I hear you all say. But here's the deal. You never went with a Windows install of it. Once you installed a fresh copy of Windows ME, there were a ton of things to disable. And once you disabled it, it was really, really lightweight, and it would do anything you wanted it to. That's the problem, is you actually... God, so much sarsaparilla. At least he died happy. I mean, at least he fell asleep happy. You had to really monkey with it. Once you monkeyed with it, it was great. Not so much beforehand. What's my radiation? I feel like my radiation I should keep more of an eye on. Rads. 946. Not too bad. Not too horrible. I can still hear that thing breathing over here. Or over here. I don't know. Don't beep behind me when I'm already nervous. All right, bud. Where are you? I really thought I heard it breathing. Is it just... No, the first one was definitely a growl. Is the rest of what I'm hearing just the cave kind of collapsing in on me? Since I did kind of set a nuke off just seconds ago outside. Ooh. All right, they've got a light here. Is this to draw attention to the fact that, like, maybe I should go up here? Huh? It is! Because there's a bag up here. Rataway, yes. Bottle caps. And more 4570, which I'll always take. All right, chicken save there. God, this is actually gorgeous. Level design, on point. Old Bethesda was good Bethesda. If this was in one of their new games, it would be completely open. It'd all be right angles. There'd be one person to talk to. And you'd have to walk for 30 minutes to find him. Yes, I'm making fun of Starfield. For anyone who didn't get that reference. What is this? Is this radioactive? No, it's a hole. What's going to come out of the hole? Are there going to be ants or something coming out and flooding these tunnels that I need to be ready for? I've got a shotgun. It should be okay. There he is again. I hear him. Buddy, friendo, are you up here? Watch him be on like some sort of like a sentry style path. And I'm barely walking behind him and he's gonna turn around in front of me all at once. Could happen. Oh well, I don't actually see him. I think the sounds are just to scare me for now. Ooh. Oh, come on. This is okay, never mind. I was gonna say this is just cheap. You're gonna put a light and a sleepy boy, and you're not gonna give me a duffel bag? No, they gave me a duffel bag. More Rataway. Sure, why not? Because I think the Rataway is weightless, right? Is it weightless? Is that a thing? Sorry, Bodhi, I just read that. Hang on, I gotta back up, because you guys had a lot to say about Windows ME. You were not excited about that at all. Is that somebody up there? No, it's not. It's just faraway items blinking in. Let me go back. Windows, oh yeah, Windows 2000 was such a good OS. Windows ME is literally 2000, but DOS-based and crashes a lot. See, that's the thing, is if you left it to its own devices, it would crash all the time. If you set it up, admittedly, with some difficulty, it was perfectly fine. I have no idea what it even is. Oh, Windows ME? Don't worry about it. It legitimately wasn't great. I hate to say it, but yeah, Windows 10 is much better. I don't know about 11 because I really don't like the user interface in 11, and I'm just not willing to change over because of that. I know, it's such a petty problem to have with an operating system, but that weird, like, we desperately want to be Apple but don't want to be Apple, center of the bottom of the screen dock thing? Nah, I'm good, thanks. Keep it. I don't want it. I don't want to pretend I want it. It just, the few that I've used have been awful. Short for Windows Millennium Edition. Yeah, that's what it was. Or as I like to call it, Mistake Edition. Yeah, there's many who would agree with you on that one. Oh God, get away from here. I was going to try to talk and read at the same time, but look at the rads I'm taking. Ooh, something over here. Something big over here? They've actually given not just a simple trouble light, but an actual construction light. All right, what have we got over here? A bed. Am I sleepy? Maybe we'll take a nap. We'll get back to it. All right, more Rataway. Flare gun. Did you guys know this? I've been scared of these things since Fallout 3. Nobody's told me. A flare gun frightens abominations? Really? And it uses flamer fuel. That's what the fuel for a flare gun is? Oh my God. I could have carried a flare gun all those months ago and just not had to deal with abominations ever again. I am disappointed. I am disappointed. We'll grab some water. All right, what's my sleep? Where's my sleep? 17. Oh God, I am so ready for this. No issues whatsoever. I think everything reset once I walked into the tunnel because I fast traveled all the way to the strip and then back here. I should be thirsty at least. Hang on. Too young, or as I like to call it, mistake. All right, Asterisk. Too young to have heard about it. That's fine. No worries. You're not missing a thing. It's not even worth having the discussion I've had about it. I was born when Fallout 3 was released. Thanks, Bodhi. I always like being reminded how old I am. No, that's fine. Yeah, it's older stuff is just older stuff. God, the Commodore must not even register for you. It must not even be a blip on your radar. Do you even know what one looks like? Like, if you walked up to a computer, would you just think like, oh, it's an old Apple? I imagine a lot of people would. with its behemoth keyboard and everything, just staring at you, taunting you to try to load something. It was like almost half DOS because you could never start anything without... Oh, I can't just keep walking? Without typing out a start line. And it was almost the same for every single one, except sometimes you got real knobs of programmers, and they'd say, oh, you know what? That the star isn't going to start ours. We're going to have bat start ours. Or not you, bat, like batch. Or we're going to have run start ours. Or we're going to have, I think Blue started one of them. What was the game that I used to play all the time? Blue something. Blue Sky? Blue Steel? And you had to type blue into the run line, I believe. It was just like a little World War II biplane that dropped bombs on everything. Very Zaxxon-esque, if anyone's ever played Zaxxon. So I really liked that game as a kid. I played that one a lot too. That was one of the games that I would just make that stupid joystick click for hours on end, and I'm sure it drove my parents nuts. All right. Back when Vista was the newest Windows, I got a chance to skip Vista. That's nice. The giant enemy growl. Yeah, I hear it somewhere. I just don't see it. I like 98 second edition. Bodhi also dislikes 11. I think it's just the newest one. No one's gonna like it. 98 is great. I think 98 was good. Was 92 one of them? 95. 95 was my first real foray into Windows games. That's when I was playing a lot of like the oh,
there you are. You went quiet for a time. Thought you might have returned to Vegas, its comforts. Maybe you took that machine with you. There's a lesson here in the divide. Old world history about holding on to something so tightly it breaks or falls apart. May have seen the cracks in Vegas's walls already. If so, they'll grow in time, no matter how much you back House.
He still doesn't know that I've taken care of House. I forgot how obsessively depressive he is about everything. And we have more foreshadowing about holding something so tightly it breaks. Foreshadowing, I believe, about Eddie. Who knows? What was I talking about? Something in the past. It's gone in the past. No, you know what? As a matter of fact, Ulysses, the reason you had to wait for me, I was just talking to the voices in my head. Just totally tell that to him and know that he's been planning all of this, carefully orchestrating it all, leading me on this path, and he's talking to a half-crazy person. I think that would be the biggest blow to this man's ego, and I would love to be able to say that to him. I find the giant enemy spider meme way too funny. Oh, you're gonna have to post that one. I don't think I've seen it, or if I have, I've forgotten it. Post that one to Discord, Astereth. Had plans to install NT 4.0 on that PC. I remember that was the one that murdered your PC, wasn't it? Oh, take one rat away. I will. Remind me after this is done, and I will take a rat away. I encountered a bug in Lonesome Road. It makes sleeping obsolete. Oh, okay. Maybe I've tripped upon that bug because I needed no sleep. It was like 6 minutes of sleep I needed or something like that. Bodhi says, oh, I know what an Atari 2600 looks like. Heck yeah! That was the best Atari. I had a lot of cartridges for that too. My dad told me what kind of games he played. Oh, sweet. I can remember the games. I remember very few names of the games. I was thinking of one of those games the other day, actually. It was one of the games where it was a whole bunch of different random things. 2 people on either side, and you were different items. Like one would be a cowboy, tanks, or that sort of thing. And you had to try to shoot each other. It was a duel. And sometimes you'd be tanks. Sometimes your bullets would bounce, and there'd be stuff in the way, and you had to like try to get people. If anyone could find out what that game is, and I can find that and play that again, I would love that. I played that with my sisters all the time. My bad. That sounds unhealthy. How'd it work? Oh, the bug with unsleeping sounds unhealthy. Caffeine. House MD has been taken care of. Is that a reference to the sounds unhealthy thing? I didn't watch House. I never watched House. I only know memes about House and the fact that there was one pill that he always liked, and he always solved everything by saying it was one very specific disease. And the meme was always, oh, I guess it was whatever the disease was. It was like an ongoing joke of the show, or at least the internet. I don't remember. My PC wouldn't send display signals to my monitor. Oh, that stinks. No idea why. There's a mod that changes the face of Mr. House to Dr. House. Only if it gives him a cane, right? Because that was House's big thing. That was his prop that he carried around with him, was the cane. It's also a mod that changes the sun to Ton Howard. Nah, I'm good. I'm good. What game? Yeah, Bodhi, I don't remember what that game was at all. As obsessed... Start that over again. As obsessed as you are about history, the future's what I prefer. Absolutely. Don't be quick to discount Vegas. Because that's only on Sundays when everybody's at church. We need a draw. We have to discount the chips 10% just to get them in. There's more strength there than may seem. We're too far from Vegas to argue perspective on it. I kind of like that one. Yeah, why are you talking about Vegas? Vegas is way behind us. There's you and me here now. Stop being obsessed with that city. I like this one. I really like the future's what I prefer.
Your future with House has two roads. The road the tribals in Vegas want, their spirits crushed. Or your face on a robot servant, smiling forever in a dead casino. There's future in neither.
I don't know, I'm kind of tickled about being turned into AI and my smiling face forever existing on some robot. Me and Victor are gonna hang out on the steps. We're just gonna tell jokes all day. And that one comedian will be our guest comedian. We'll invite him over once a day, the lunch hour. He has to work for his lunch. We just make him tell as many jokes as he can in an hour and then feed him, send him back across the street. All right, tribes. You mean the Vegas families? What do you have against Vegas? It's a good question. This dude is dead set against Bible thumper. You don't like gambling? Truth be told, I don't really like gambling either. I'm just being mean to Ulysses. House's plans for the future run longer than that. Of course, they're my plans now. We're too far from... Oh, yeah, argue perspective. Tribes. Do you mean the families? All right, we'll talk to him about families in just a second here. You said you've taken care of Mr. House. I have taken care of Mr. House. I don't know why Ulysses keeps bringing up House. But House is gone. He's history. He's done. I don't know. Maybe it's a one of the few the programmers thought of everything instances that doesn't exist in this game. Can you describe it again? Give me a second, Bodhi, I will. The mod adds a cane, and the meme disease in the show was lupus. It was lupus. As soon as I read that, I knew that it was lupus. All right, so the mod does add a cane. Great mod, I'll support it. All right, Bodhi, here's the game, right? It's a two-player game. I think you could play against the computer if you wanted to. And you're on either side, and it was random. I think some of them were cowboys, some of them were tanks, and the stages were they were crazy random, right? Sometimes there'd be like a rotating centerpiece that you had to shoot through when a hole came up and you had to time it so the round went through the hole and at the person. And some of them, your character, whatever your character was perfectly stationary and you just aimed this way or that. Sometimes the bullets would be bounceable, sometimes they wouldn't. Sometimes you were tanks, but that is almost another game where you were just two tanks and you kept driving around trying to get at somebody. And that game was kind of the same way, where sometimes the bullets would bounce and sometimes they wouldn't. It just depended on what stage you were on. But we're talking about a game that's at the very least 5 years old. Which is not a lie. It's at least 5 years old. God, I played that game so long ago. I wouldn't even know the name if I heard it. I'd have to see a screenshot to know for certain. I'm sure if I searched for like Atari cowboys shooting at each other, it would come up and I'd go, oh yeah, that's the game. I just haven't even thought about the game in forever. The mod adds a cane. No idea. Yeah, Bodhi, same here. I mean, it was at least 5 years ago I was playing this game. I was a young Parker at that time. All right, let's ask about the families.
Families of Vegas were once tribes. Got drunk on the Vegas lights. The spirit had bled out of them. Old world history under a different flag. Whatever traditions or rituals they had, most likely squeezed out of them by now, turned into something else. And if not, then I'm afraid what's going to happen when they come creeping back.
All right. Ulysses is one of those guys with his head just stuck in the past. I myself, not even my character, right? But myself, I've never been one for tradition. Tradition is like the greatest block of anything moving forward. And to sit there and say like, oh, they used to have their own traditions and things they used to do. Well, great, they used to. They don't anymore. You can never move forward if you hold on to everything from the past. You need to drop some things. The only part of that little line that he said that struck anything with me is, I wonder what will happen if those traditions come back. Well, great, they're not traditions anymore, so they don't need to come back. But yeah, if they try to get back something that's being forcefully prevented, there's probably going to be an issue at that point, isn't there? All right, we're going to pause for 1 second. Astaroth says, was it Outlaw? From... Yeah, a few years ago, Astaroth. We're going to look. We're going to look. Let me see an image. Oh, that cover looks very familiar. I wanted to see... that's not the gameplay I remember. That's very detailed. Let me see here. Show the... Oh, I think this is more modern versions of it. I'll tell you what, that cartridge, 100%, that's one of the cartridges we owned. I will go back and I will look that up later. That could be the game, but all the other gameplay I saw of Outlaw looked like much more modern games. So I'll have to go back and see if I can find an original screenshot of that game. Yes, one of the games I owned. I don't know if that was the one. Kane, was it Outlaw? Only a couple years ago. Frame, welcome in, man. Happy Saturday. Yeah, it was a few years ago. I was telling these guys all these games I played on the Atari at least 5 years ago. Welcome in, man. Pixel characters shooting at each other around an obstacle. Yeah, that's pretty much it. It's surely 5 years old, no lies. Only a couple years ago. All right. This is the question we should have been able to ask before. But he has been so obsessed with it now for so long. Every conversation revolves around this one place. He can't just talk to me without bringing it up. All right. What do you actually have against Vegas?
Vegas is old world, filled with old world ghosts. And ghosts need the living to do their work. That's why the families are there. Why the bear stumbles there to lose itself. It's a dance. I don't know its purpose. You've seen the wall. It's what's inside that worries me.
Okay, he's not wrong to be worried about a place that's all about decadence and gambling and you could lose everything in a day type of stuff, but he never mentions that. It's just always New Vegas as an existence that troubles him more than anything. And he won't say anything. He's... the bear. Yeah, the NCR. We get it. Just say the NCR. We know what it is. You know what it is. We can use the proper words. But no, he needs to be a little bit obtuse about everything he says. All right. What did you mean before? It's a dance. Vegas is one of the safest places in the Mojave. And that gives me hope. Yes. I don't know if I would describe Vegas as hope. It is, at the end of the day, for me, and I'm going to say my character, it's just... a place to run that people will come to for entertainment. That's all that I view Vegas as. I don't think anyone can view Vegas as anything else, even in modern times. All right, what did you mean before it's a dance?
That's the wrong word. Theater is better. The families, the bear, all on a stage. House. He's the one watching. The why. You'd know better than I would. If you don't, you will.
Good lord. Okay, so House talked to me a lot from the computer screen that we installed Yes Man on. Is he saved in the computer? Am I going to go back there and House is like, guess what? I'm back. I overwrote Yes Man. He's gone forever. He's not even in that shell of a body that collapsed in front of the computer anymore. He's gone. I'm back in control. Good luck putting a computer to sleep. And then I just walk around the back of it and start pulling cords until I get the one that goes to his mainframe. I would actually leave that mainframe plugged in, right? If House came back and started threatening me, I would unplug that mainframe from connections, but I would leave it powered so that all he could do is just exist with the knowledge that time was passing, but with no way other than his internal system clock to know what the time was. He'd have no access to monitors. He'd have no access to input devices, speakers, anything. It would just be a solitary existence for all eons until power no longer existed on the Vegas Strip. Take that, house. How dare you come back? Haunt me. Get rid of my yes man in this hypothetical situation I've just created. Asterisk. If you visit Vegas in a day and not in 20 seconds, you did better than average. What? Oh, like you lose everything in 20 seconds? Yeah, probably. That sounds like torture. It is torture, Frame, but I'll only do that to him if he comes back and erases Yes Man. Right? If he comes back and erases Yes Man, I'll torture him. And then Astereth agreeing. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. All right. House is more pragmatic than you might think. I doubt you've ever met House. Okay, this is going to lead to him saying, oh, you know what? I have met House. And guess what? Oh, no. I want to do this one because he was the courier that was supposed to carry the platinum chip to House. Maybe he met House through the chip, decided not to go through with it after he met him. Let's go with this one. Oh.
No. Only seen his works, those he's broken with light and gold, his messengers. But everything in Vegas speaks of someone who can't let go. House sticks a shovel to history's graves, props up the dead, then puts words in their mouths. The tribes don't even know how they were broken. Not a world I want to be a part of, going through motions until we're all smiling faces on some robot's screen.
He is really obsessed with the being turned into AI aspect of it. Vegas is one of the safest places. The Mojave's behind us. I want to know what's ahead. Okay, kind of echoing what I said before about being interested in the future. Let's do that.
The high road. Not the divide yet. Many more miles to walk. But you got this far. You and that machine that shadows you. Wasn't sure if both of you'd make it. Above, then below the underpass.
Good Lord. All right, this is a speech check. For those joining the first time, we have to choose speech checks. That's the thing that we have chosen for ourselves leading into this this playthrough. But I'll read the rest just to see what we could have done. What were the creatures in the underpass? Good question. I never saw any of them except for a Deathclaw, which I know very well what they are. Those marked men in Hopeville. Some had strange masks and blades I'd never seen before. Like this one. Oh, Frame, you missed it. I've picked up a new sport. I'll show you after we finish talking. Remind me. All right, NCR. We'll come back to that one. If this is the high road, where does it lead? I'm not interested in talking. I only want to know where to head next. All right, those soldiers in Hopeville were once NCR. I'm sure of it. Why were they with the Legion?
You see, true. Not scavengers. It's what they wore. Before this all happened. Pain makes for strange allies. The hate the bear and bull shared across the battlefield now turned against the divide. Few survived. Intact. Many NCR were already here when the destruction happened, keeping the route east open in fear of Kaiser, fear of the Legion.
I like that some people call him Kaiser, and some people just straight up call him Caesar. just I want to know if there's a connection to it, right? Is there like a certain affiliation of people that call him Kaiser? Because the only people I've heard call him Kaiser are, in fact, like the Legionnaire people, right? I don't think I've heard anyone not in the Legion or looking to join the Legion call him Kaiser. That makes me a little bit more nervous of where Ulysses' loyalties last at this point. Mistyped that. Half the message got wiped from the universe. Happens. Welcome to computers. At least we can still read them. Oh my god. How many weeks in a row has YouTube chat just worked wonderfully and not had a single glitch? Do you remember when every stream I used to have to restart this thing multiple times? Go YouTube. Good job. Good job for working right. Are you interested in phone games? If you want to experience nostalgia again, download Progress Bar 95. It's free on phone, but the Steam version costs some money. All right, throw that one into I almost called it OBS. Discord as well. I'll take a peek at that one too. Even if the whole Nevada is considered walking distance in Fallout New Vegas, it's still way bigger than New Vegas. If not a part of that world, there's way more outside it. Nopa Cave, for example. Okay, I get that. Plenty of space for Ulysses. Hello, lurkers. We have 11 viewers. I wonder why nobody was talking. Hey, they're viewing me, which is good enough. Hello, lurkers. Happy Saturday. I appreciate you coming in. That's awesome. Hello, all lurkers, everyone. All right, we have to choose it again. It's another NCR path. NCR would have needed this supply line open to reinforce the Mojave. And Hoover Dam.
The dam. That old world wall. The bear, NCR, couldn't be allowed to reach it easily. Long 15, Cayman, both bad enough. Kimball, Kaiser, House. You'd think that our world was that wall, cutting the Colorado. If I'd never laid eyes on it, never spoke of it. But once found, it was all Kaiser could see. That, and the flag beyond it, another symbol, big enough to challenge him. And the divide, one of the roads to it. Legion was tasked with cutting that artery. If you can't kill the bear in one stroke, bleed it, starve it. That kind of murder. It's what any of the Legion would have done. Now, the divide belongs to history.
Okay, so he just softly mentioned that somehow he's responsible for finding the dam, and if he had never seen it or found it or talked about it, nobody would know about this huge dam over a huge river in a blown out, destroyed world where people are obviously going to want fresh sources of water and they're going to find rivers. You're giving yourself a little too much credit, Ulysses. I think he just likes to blow everything up. Far out of proportion. Himself obviously included within that. Framebot says, I'm kind of thinking that this Ulysses might be a bit of a bad guy. Really? Yeah, no, I definitely think it. He is such a knob. I can't wait to sleep this guy. If there's another way out, I really don't want to take it. This guy needs to be removed from history so that he can't just continue to be such a waste of oxygen. There's limited oxygen. Do you know how many fires there were in the world, Ulysses? After the bombs fell and burnt everything, it took out most of the trees, which are trying desperately to make more oxygen. Although I guess since all the water is stagnant, there's a lot more algae. And I've heard that sea algae actually produces way more oxygen for us than all the forests combined. So maybe with all of the stagnant, standing water, every pond, every destroyed water tower, every hole created underneath the explosion of a nuclear weapon is now, it has enough pond scum over it that's creating all the oxygen we need. That's a depressing thought, but it definitely makes up for the trees, doesn't it? Astereth says he has the same sneaking suspicion about Ulysses. I would sleep Ulysses solely because he talks too much. I'm going to sleep him because of the way he talks, as well as the content of what he talks about. Oh, he had so much dialogue. He had to be cut from the main game because it wouldn't fit on a CD. I don't even know if you're serious, but that's hilarious because I would love that to be the truth. What were the creatures in the underpass? I know what they are. We're not going to ask. Those masked men. Some had strange masks and blades I'd never seen before. Let's ask about the blades.
They bear false versions of Legate Lemus's mask. The one Kaiser fashioned for him. Thought it was an insult at first. No better now. It's shaped from divide metal, not with care and strength, but with hate. Keeps them anchored. Crude, effective, like the blades they carry. Distant mirrors of their legate, a symbol of they can hold on to, while the divide tears at them.
All right. Woof. Other marked men had NCR gear, and they weren't carrying masks or blades. What do you have to say about that, Ulysses?
For the two-headed bear, NCR, they don't have symbols in the same way Legion does. They revere their mines and explosives, guns. That is their religion. Death from afar. Take pride in it.
Woof. Where does this lead? I'm not interested in talking. I only want to know where to head next. Both of this are going to get me to where I need to go, so let's ask it in a slightly nicer way.
At the end of the high road lies Ashton, its silo. That machine with you, it can open it, wake it up, like it did the one in Hopeville.
I'm still... Oh, we got another speech check. Speech check. I'm still thinking that poor Eddie is going to be stuck alone with that silo. And he's going to turn it to fire with himself inside of it. That's my guess. I don't know for certain. It can't be a spoiler, but that's what I think is going to happen. Remember to like and subscribe. Patrick, thank you very much for bringing that up. I always appreciate you. They may have joined the dark side. Why not offer the game on DVD? Ooh, were there DVD games back then? I don't remember. I don't remember what format CD games were offered on. I honestly don't. I have no idea. All right, we have to choose perception. When we first spoke in Hopeville, you mentioned you'd sworn not to kill me. Why? Can't choose it yet, guys. We have to go with the speech checks. This road leads nowhere. There's nothing in the divide. Oh, another good one. I've never been here before. At least not from this road. And then he's going to tell me like, oh yeah, you have. Your house is down there. Starting to believe he doesn't even know where my house is. He's got a house he wants to make me believe that I grew up in or something. I don't know. You have a lot of hate for the robot with me. I can hear it in your voice.
Hate? No. There's nothing to hate in metal, steel, gold, or platinum. You're a machine. It's just a tool, made of wreckage of the divide. All that was brought here.
Made of wreckage of the divide. I assumed that this robot was made well before the bombs fell, and the whole project stopped because everyone vaporized. Now he's saying the machine was made of the wreckage of the divide? Does that mean that there were some scientists continuing to create robots well after the bombs fell? Is Ulysses the actual scientist that built Eddie? And he's upset with what Eddie's become and what he's being used for. So in his final act of petty revenge, that Ulysses is not the sole creator and center of everything in the universe, he's going to get rid of Eddie. That could be another story. If it is, I'll support it. That's just deranged enough for what I've heard from Ulysses at this point. All right, when we first spoke in Hopeville, you mentioned you'd sworn not to kill me. Why?
You know the why of it. If you don't, I do. And that's enough. Shows trust only walks so far west. Earned more than that, though, getting this far. We walk the same road, carry the same colors. Can't break that by making the road red. Want more than that? Walk the divide. Answers will come. Closer you get to home. You and that machine.
Road leads nowhere. There's nothing in the divide.
Many in the Mojave think the divide's nothing but canyon and storm. Wasn't always. There was life. A town farther west. Not talking about an old world town like Hopeville. More recent. Something you saw in your lifetime. It had the name, the divide, too. But rather than cracks in the earth, it was a road from the west into the Mojave, a supply line. Took a courier to make that road. You. Back then, you saw the road with eyes facing east. This time, other direction. And if your eyes try to make sense of it when you reach it, home's not what it was.
Oh boy, Ulysses, I can't tell you how unconcerned I am with anything you've just said. My home is not what it was? Good, then why go there? I don't even remember it. Oh my god, what makes you think this leads home? So you're saying I walked this road once from another direction, from west to east, to go home. You're saying that as if you knew where I was born, and you don't. He's just gonna say he does.
Home isn't where you were born into this world. You taught me that. Part of your message, whether you meant it or not, can be a place of mind, a moment where you know who you are, the history of it, and they can be places you breathe life into. Never would have known the divide had it not been for you. The road you made with your tracks again and again. You were the only one willing to make the journey to and from here. A hard road. Kept the land before the divide alive through seasons, storms. Can't have been just a job. Was something more to you. Don't feel for a place that hard unless it's home.
Okay, he said that it's a lesson I taught to him, whether I meant it or not. Seeing how Ulysses kind of revels in twisting the meaning of everything he's talked about so far, I doubt he cares for what I taught him so far as he cares about the fact that what he thinks and feels in his heart, he can attribute to others. And I think that's about as far as I'm willing to trust anything that I taught Ulysses, right? He's just going to he's going to start with his meaning first and then make the hypothesis match the meaning, kind of do everything backwards. That's about all credit I can give to him saying I taught him anything. Oh, what's going on? Okay. Oh my god. Dark side. I mean, this road leads nowhere. Ulysses loves to yap. Oh my god, does he? Big yapper. Competitive yapping. Get it over with, pal. Move on with it, mate. I think I'm gonna move on with it. We're gonna start choosing responses that probably end this because I am ready to start walking again. An error has occurred while creating an error report because the drive was busy still writing the error in Ulysses' stance. The dialogue's going to be half the stream. It is. All right. Whatever you believed, you have it wrong. You're crazy. Yeah, I've walked a lot of hard roads. Mojave and before. Doesn't mean anything. Yeah.
It means everything. Even if you deny it, cast it aside. That speaks to what you are. Proves what happened here. It was you walking that road that kept the divide alive. It grew from what you did. Settlers, camps, filling that old world city. Chance for a new mission, new beginning, new way of thinking. Could have breathed new life into the Mojave, bridging east, west, like Hoover Dam. But not old world. Something you made. Road was a supply line.
Woof, you're still making assumptions about all of this. There's no other supply line to the Mojave beyond the Long 15. Maybe you should tell me what happened. Oof. Okay, tell me what happened. Get it out, Ulysses. You've been leading up to this.
NCR saw the worth in that road you made. Staked a claim, whether it was wanted there or not. True elsewhere in the Mojave. And where the bear tries to cling to life, the Legion comes, bearing messages. Some brought by blade, others by couriers. You knew what was coming, as sure as I know what's coming for you. This time you carry the burden. Walk west into the sun, and keep walking until it dies. There, I'll be waiting.
Oh, I got to stretch after that one. Let me get this out. You okay there, Eddie? You feeling fine? Do me a favor, turn off your speaker. Never turn it on again. Just leave it off for all time. Oh my good lord. All right, so basically all of that is to say we didn't really learn anything new. Ulysses is still a nut job and will continue to be so until I do something. Oh, I can't climb up there. Until I do some. What? Now. Until I do something about it. Friendo, go to sleep. I'm not in the mood right now. Just not after that. Although it was nice to kind of get up and move around a little bit. Feeling good. Let's chicken save because I don't know where my rads are, and we're gonna check that. Bodhi had mentioned to check my rads. Maybe it was Bodhi, maybe it was Asteroid. I can't remember. 956. Let's tone it down. Let's tone down those rads just a little bit because we are starting to get up there. Rad away. Just one of them. There we. Oh, Eddie, you're a little damaged. Does Eddie repair himself? I hope so. I really hope so. Oh, as a matter of fact, something that I was going to show. I need to display something. I've picked up a new sport. Is he still in? Yeah, Framebot's still in here. Take one rad away. Patrika's like, no, don't do it. I've got so much radiation that I'll still have plenty of rad child perk. Please save. I don't want to hear that again. Oh, that's what Patrick was responding to. Yes, yes. And then, yeah, mate did finally get it over with. Everyone is shouting at me to save. I get it. I get it. But here you go, Framebot. I picked up a new sport. Where is it? Where'd it go? I dropped it, didn't I? I did drop it. It's sitting back in the chest because somebody wanted me to drop all my items in the chest so I could pick stuff up. Oh well, joke's over. Frame, you're gonna have to go watch the first 10 minutes of stream to find out what sport I picked up. Just what you're gonna have to do. Hello? Good lord, I forgot. Wow, that's the shoulder-mounted machine gun that I could have picked up. Don't want to pick up. 73 rounds. This should be fine. Friendo, how's it going? You're hurting my robot. Please don't. I'm doing nothing. Did you see that last shot did nothing to him whatsoever? How you feeling, robot? Oh, still the same amount of damage. Oh. I really thought I put him to sleep. I didn't realize he was still up. One more shot. Come on, Eddie. Get him. There you go, bud. I like the armor. I really like the armor. Is that beard? It is. The whole mask is just part of the armor. That's cool. Is that the thing forged in hate? Another MRE. We got some money. Let's take it. Don't see that. I don't see that. I don't know what that was, but let's keep walking anyways, huh? What do you want? What are you scared of? Is there another person out here to get me? Another shoulder-mounted machine gun. God, they've got... If you're a big, heavy weapon user, this DLC is the one for you. All right, we'll save again. Sorry, Frame. If I could find the prop, I would absolutely do it, but I can't find the prop. So I'd rather you experience it when it was a little bit more funny. Are you kidding me? Oh, my theme music. I forgot about my battle music that plays. Did I just one-shot that guy? I didn't see an experience thing show up. I wasn't watching for experience to show up, but... If I get up here and he's still wandering around like, oh, must have been the wind. That's gonna be amazing. He was over here somewhere. Uh-oh. Creeper. Be vigilant. Now I'm the one creeping along. I am the creeper. There he is. I did one-shot him. Oh! Look at that. There's a chest over there. Should I try to go open the chest before I take care of this? Kind of want to. Is the chest... Okay, we're gonna save it here because I don't know if that chest is gonna disappear once I, clear the way, so to speak. A stealth boy, sure, why not? Ah! Hang on. No, don't. You know what I'm gonna do? We're gonna get rid of him the best way possible. Come on. Did I get rid of him? Hey! Oh, and the chest is still there. All right, bud. Sorry, but that was I just had to turn up the heat a little bit for your nap. Enjoy it. Passed out face first, I get it. What have you got for me? A stim pack? Another flare gun? Mine's probably beat up. We'll take that one just to repair it. Oh, now let's see what's in that chest, huh? Awareness is key. Climb up the building here. There's a little secret. Okay, all right, I'll go for it. Oh, no. A lock. Oh, that wasn't bad. 10 mil rounds. Don't want it. I don't have the shoulder thing. I've got enough flashbangs. I'm not interested in more, and I've never been interested in rockets. Oh, wonder what I should do here. What's going on? Chicken save. What's going on? This is probably the steepest, the single steepest incline you can climb in this game, huh? Oh, hey Eddie, watch with the pushing, please. This could end very poorly for me, all of a sudden. But there's probably a lot of stuff to find. First, we're gonna go over here. This is what we're gonna check out first. Then we'll see what's behind us. There's something right there. We'll get that in a second. I want to see if there's something over here first. Jump, jump, go, on top of the rubble, please. Nope. Does not want to go. All right. Well, I guess this is the only direction we can move, huh? Ouch, jeez. Well, not like my feet aren't already blown to heck. More satchel charges. Ugh. Evil pancake. Ruined books. Riot control. We got some riot gear. This isn't what you wanted me to pick up, was it? It wasn't the riot gear? Because I'm about to do something. Let me know if it was the riot gear, because I don't really want it. But if it's not... Awareness is key. There's a little secret. I didn't know that. I was about to say that. Everyone knew about this secret but me. I'm faster, says Bodhi. The fall may cost you an arm and a leg. Thank you, Astereth. That's not it. It's elite riot gear. Okay, well, I don't want this random anyways. All right, so look closer. There's something outside that you need to see. Hello? Really? Is there there's no actual outside. There's just an actual wall right outside the window that I can't push him past. Oh, so much for that. Come with me. You think you're safe from flying? You've got a lot of faith in something, but it was poorly placed by NCR Ranger. I'll feel that in the morning. Oh, a duffel bag. This just freeze? Hang on. Okay, it froze for 1 second. I don't know what that was. A doctor's bag. Great for all my broken... Oh. Ulysses left a log for me. Well, I'm definitely going to read that. Give me a second. We'll go back to Ulysses. Tales of Chivalry. We'll grab that. And a couple of stems. Sure. What is this? Come on. Medex. We'll grab that as well. God, there's a lot of stuff up here, huh? Surgical tubing. We got to grab it. It's for the doctor. Sniper rifle. It's long range. See how long range it is. Look. Look, it hits all the way down there. Bye, sniper rifle. Bobby pin. We'll leave the auto inject. I don't want it. Bobby pin. Another doctor's bag just to keep weighing myself down. God, there's a lot of stuff in here. We'll take the nails because they are ammo. And then 308. I think I still have a 308 weapon. Oh my god. I'm waiting for the elite, not the advanced. I can't believe you don't like the riot gear. I'm sorry, Frame. I just don't like the look of it. The advanced riot gear is the lesser version of the one Bodhi was talking about. Gotcha. So I'll wait until the other one. That guy is not going over the edge. I stand corrected. Yeet. He went over a different edge. I mean, that is fair. He didn't go over the edge you said he wasn't going to go over. So, wait a minute. Wait. Oh, there it is. God, I thought I lost it. All right, let's read or listen to. God, I don't want to listen to it. Oh, I hope he lets me read it. Let's read Y1716. Okay, hang on. Why do you not like the riot gear? It's the armor from the game's cover. That's totally fine. I just don't like the look of it. That's all. There's nothing fancy about it. I just don't like it. All right, Ulysses.
Big, empty. There's something hidden
We have to
there.
listen to him.
A crater, past wind and sand, so deep in the desert, there's no turning back. Finding the crater was an accident, was following the weather patterns. The divide sky torn like that. Man's violence, not nature's. That violence in the sky had a source. Tracked it, like following a river current. Left the colors to mark my way, like always. In case someone finds them, learns the pattern. The Courier might. But I thought sand and wind would never end. Came to the crater. And there was an old world facility. A weather station at the edge, still raking the sky with electricity and generators. And beyond it, saw the rest of the old world hell there, all carved up like garden plots. Had to see what was there. Couldn't leave it be. Things asleep in the big empty. The Brotherhood woke them up. Can't move quiet any more than the two-headed bear can. And when they woke up, it was like all of history waking up at once. Almost didn't make it out. Almost. Left with answers I never intended.
Did he say anything? Well, chicken save. Did he say a single word in all of that mumbling that meant anything? I wanted to convince him I was the crazy one, but the longer I listened to his rambling, I feel badly. I think we're actually chasing down an insane man, and it's not fair to him that his mind doesn't work right anymore. All right. I saw that death claw in the distance, by the way, for anyone who didn't notice it. Whether or not that means anything, I might still get aced by him. Hi, Deathclaw. How are you? Hey, oh, I forgot I had the knockdown perk. Let's get right around to the head. Hey, bud, don't stand up yet. Maybe it's not me with the knockdown perk. Maybe it's actually Eddie sitting there electrocuting him. All right, go to sleep. Have a nice snooze, Deathclaw. We're done with you. I might not get the last... Oh, God. Well, let's take care of him. I've gained the abominable perk. Rank 3. We'll look that up in a second. Oh, God. Don't knock down Eddie. He was knocking you down. There we go. Don't get back up again either. No, stay. You're done. You're finished. I don't want to talk to you. Can I just kite you off the edge? Not kite, but can I get you to go off the edge? This way? Let's do it. Let's do it. Good night. Aww. I wanted to send him off the edge fully awake. Oh well. Only got 55 rounds left to this thing. Nuts. All right, explosives. I still don't want to use any explosives whatsoever. So no, we're not doing that. Unarmed I will never use. Lockpicking. I did want to get this up to 100. No, we do want explosives up because I need to go back to that. It needs to be 60 because we need to go back to Vault 22. Was it? Yes. Okay, so explosives are going up to 60. I completely forgot about that. Oh, nuts. Not this time around, they're not. Is there anything that I can search? Oh, just a hand. Okay, well, you can have your hand back. Oh, you can't pick it up? Can't pick it up. Oh, nuts. I was going to throw it down to him, but you can't pick it up. Eddie will be with us momentarily. I'm fairly certain of it. Roughing it. Bedroll. God, son of a gun. Did you guys see that? Huh. Remember when I said it might not make any difference whatsoever? Yeah, that was it, not making any difference. Okay, you know what? Let's try to get a hit on this guy. He obviously saw me, right? Where did he see me from? I don't know where he is. I don't know where he is. Oh my God. Hang on, let me catch back up to you guys. I stand corrected. Armor from the game's cover. Isn't it just based on the NCR set, or am I mistaken? I don't know. Now I'm unsure too. I don't know anything about that armor. It's just a 100% oh, there he is. A cosmetic thing for me. I just don't have any appreciation for the way it looks. That's all it is. Oh my god. That was a death claw. Oh no. Scripted lizard. Vault 19 sulfur caves. Is that what I needed it for? Deathclaw jump scare. Warning. Yeah, thanks for the warning. I appreciate it. Plink. I've gained the abominable perk all over again. Good night. Oh, it's just kill the abominations. What's the... Oh, I heard the level up. Before that level up happens, let's find out what the abominable perk is, huh? Abominable rank 3. There's nothing abominable about your damage bonus against abominations. Wait a minute. So abominations include death claws in the subset? Because I thought Oh, I kept thinking they were abominations. Centaurs are the things that I hate. And those are the most abominable things in all of the Fallout series. But yeah, I guess I could see, I guess I could see death claws also being abominations. All right. We know where this is going. Done. And you know what? Oh, chicken save it right there, because that was a good shot. I think you wrote down skills to take. I did write down skills to take. I have to go back to the page. But a lot of them, most of the skills for me to take, I don't qualify for. That's the problem. This is just a whole bunch of notes on something else. Is it this page I had them on? I'll find them again. But I know what the next perk I want is. And the next perk I want is the one that makes me do more damage for having damaged limbs. Since I'm just constantly damaging my limbs, I could have a 30% increase in my damage right now if I had that perk. Oh, he is scripted, isn't he? Son of a gun. Okay. 1, 2. Lord, that is a fast count, isn't it? Oops. No. Lay down. Go back to sleep, please. Okay, Eddie is actually taking damage. If he takes enough damage, maybe we won't have a guide anymore. We'll do a real save here, just in case I actually do need to keep this robot alive. Where does that last Deathclaw come from, huh? He was over here somewhere when I was looking at the... There's the bag I was looking at. There's his friend. There's something I need to take out. You know what? You can half take those out, right? Check this out. You don't have to take it out all in one hit. You can kind of go, pew, and you can just get it ready to go. And you just leave it like that. Okay? Now, if a Deathclaw were to sneak around the side of it, like right behind it. Look, do you see him? Deathclaw. No more Deathclaw. Goodbye, Deathclaw. Oh my god, he's still there. He didn't even give a hoot about that. Please go to sleep. You're being very annoying. All right, thanks for taking a snooze. It's high noon. It's time for siesta for everybody. Can we save that one? God, I am just burning through the chicken saves today. All right, what is this Roughing It bedroll kit? It weighs so much. Is this just, it just lets me sleep anywhere? Heck with it. I'm not weighing myself down 15 pounds to be able to sleep. That's awful. That is not a good deal. I refuse your deal offer, sir. Oh, sugar! Went right past this. Nope, that one got him. Okay, well, no, I switched weapons, you knob. All right, he got me. He got me. I don't know why sometimes the keys to switch weapons just don't work. I'm sure there's something to do with like reloading or something, but for some reason they don't work sometimes. The armor on the cover is the base NCR Ranger combat armor, and helmet, elite ride gear has no faction alignment and just looks better. Okay, thank you, Astereth. Frame, Patrick, thank you. F in chat. F in chat for the guy who can't figure out how to stay alive more than 5 minutes now. We're going to try to take a couple more shots at that guy, because I don't know why I put 2 rounds in him. Astereth, thank you for the F. I appreciate you. I know you guys are there for me. You support me. I appreciate it. He's not there now. Why isn't he there? Do I need to... Am I going to catch on fire through this? There, that's what I need to do. So why am I not able to put a round in him from here? Is there clipping? Is it like some sort of weird clipping because of this building right here? Let's get right up on him. This is about as close as I feel safe. And we'll put a round right in the back of his noggin. Are you ready? He just doesn't care. Switch, switch, switch. Can we just stay in vats for the rest of our life? Remember that thing I was talking about? We're gonna put somebody inside of a computer and make them spend the rest of their existence inside a computer? I kind of feel like that might be the better option for me right now than coming out of this and letting him love tap me across the face. Well, that's not going to progress anything, so let's see if I can stun him with the first shot. I think that's the only way out of this. All right, give me a hug, bud. What do you got for me? Oh, I think we got a stun in. Thank goodness. All right. He just... he tosses and turns a lot in his sleep. I'll give him that. What is this? I need more 20 gauge rounds. Like nobody's business. I shouldn't have gotten rid of the other shotgun because I have way more rounds for that one. Glass pitcher. I think that's the first time I've seen a glass pitcher in loot. Huh. I don't like the fact that my view of this whole place was blocked. Wow, look at all the magazines he's got. Milsurp Review, I'll take it. Patriots Cookbook, Il Fantoma, Future Weapons Today. Remember, we're going to keep all these oh, please be 20 gauge. There's no 20 gauge. We're going to keep all of these magazines, and they're going to become our reading material after we... 12 gauge? I think it was 20 is what we needed. After we retire from being a courier. And a combat helmet. It's empty. More rockets. 5.56? Heck yeah, we'll take that. More 12 gauge. Perfect. Perfect. Do we need sleep at all? I think we're set on sleep. We're set on sleep, food, and water. We're good to go. Asteroth says you did put a round in him. He was at... Oh, he was at half HP. Thank you. I didn't notice. A round just wasn't enough. The first time, at least. No, it wasn't. Which is weird because the other two who were just standing there, dazed to the world. God, just like, you can't even go over here. And it's so atmospheric. It looks so good. Yes, I will constantly go on and on about just having your world look beautiful for the sake of making it look like a world that you're actually in. Ugh. Beth, you need to relearn what this was. You need to re-engage with having actual background artists and concept designers and world creators. You cannot release another Starfield. If you bomb like that again, your company's going under. I could wish. People are still going to buy it. They could release another bomb and...
All due respect, sir, I think you're making a mistake. We're close to a breakthrough with the Duraframe iBots. I can feel it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, I understand that we need the Duraframe assets for Hellfire armor, but... No, sir. Yes, sir. I understand, sir. I'll tell the team to start disassembling the ED series prototypes right away. Eddie, you little rascal, were you eavesdropping again? I think those videos you watch are a bad influence on you. How much of that did you hear? Didn't Dr. Grant say she'd upgraded your navigational systems? And I think I have an idea. How'd you like to be just like Ralphie?
Okay. He interrupted me, and I lost my train of thought. It's gone. It's out the window. It's done. Okay, so we're getting a little bit more of a flashback. We're going to see, I think we're up to the point in Eddie's memory where he gets put in that little stasis pod where we found him. Also, subtle little drop that whatever he's made of, they're going to take apart to make Hellfire armor. I'm guessing that's the armor you mean, Bodhi. I'm just going to throw that out there as a guess. It's like, hey, there's this super cool armor that we need to make, and then maybe you find it later on in the level. The first time at least. Beep, beep, lettuce. Hi, lurkers and friends. As always, hi, lurkers. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate having you in the stream. The inability to explore the ruins is upsetting. I know, right, Astereth? They put so much effort into making them look just gorgeous. I would spend the whole day running around trying to look for like duffel bags and ammo caches and things like that. But backgrounds is like half of the level's atmosphere. It is, because the rest of the level is just this road. It's just a highway is the rest of the level. It's beautiful. I liked Fallout 3, and Fallout 3 looked great. But Fallout New Vegas, I think they definitely went a little bit harder in locations. Maybe not just running around in the normal desert, but I'm going to take that back. Because even when you run around in the normal desert, there's always at least 2 searchable areas to see, right? Like, you're never completely in the desert. You can always see like, oh, there's the strip way over there, or there's a random little shack to go see, or like there's a cornfield. Why is there a cornfield there? Is there something in the field? Yeah, a Kazandor. But there's always something to see. There's always something to go. There's always something to do and enjoy. It's doesn't always look this gorgeous, but it's always there. Hold on. Oh, it is silly beeping time. Nope. Oh. Lizards on the bridge with the ruins below. Okay, maybe that's it. Maybe my character, he knows. He knows the bridge is the safest place, because if I was in the ruins below, that's where all the eggs are, right? That's where all the death claws just they hang out all day long, and there's no way to escape them. That's why I'm on the bridge. There we go. We've tied it in. We've given it a reason. Sounds like Whiteley was a bit of a rogue element. Yeah, because it sounds like he's about to keep one of the eddies for himself. Do you record everything that's said around you? Oh, I guess Whiteley found a way to keep you from being scrapped. Let's keep going. Let's go with the rogue element. I like where this is possibly leading. Beep, 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 beep. Oh, do you record everything? Yeah, I'm beginning to see where you get it from. Yes. Oh, he loves his daddy. He's proud of that. Oh, he should have obeyed orders. Without respect for the chain O command, the whole unit falls apart. And except in your case, Eddie, you don't so much fall apart as get taken apart for scrap. I think I would have liked him. All right, let's throw one more happy Eddie-ism at him. Happy beeping. Okay, do you record everything? Sly beeping. I got your sly beeping. I thought you were trying to type silly. I didn't realize that you were typing sly beeping. There we go. Really? I better be careful with what I say to you, huh? Aw, reassuring beeping. He won't ever use it while I'm still here. He'll just wait until I'm done and gone the way of the dodo, and then start playing recordings of my voice to the next person he follows around the wasteland. Hang on, sly beeping time. Nope. Aw. Lizards on the bridge. Sounds like something ChatGPT would say. What, the level summary? Lizards on bridge with ruins below. Oh. ChatGPT that's part of the AI I was talking about earlier that's just blooming. Oh, I dislike AI summaries. I've never used them. I've only read them as like a funny little Reddit post where somebody takes a 15-minute discussion with somebody and then the ChatGPT summary gets it horribly and horrendously wrong. Those I like. I get a big kick out of those. They're hardly ever correct even. Exactly, right? Yay, sly beeping time. Why do we need AI? We don't need current AI. That's not a thing. But we need to be the bumpkins who stumble around these early decade AIs so that people a decade from now go like, wow, how did you ever do anything without AI, right? Like you learn how to use AI to deconstruct DNA models. In high school, that'll just be one of the biology class things, right? And you'll tell it to do very specific things with certain aspects of the chain, and it's going to do it and be correct, and that's what's going to be used, but we don't get to see that. I'm not going to be in high school for that anyways. Hopefully none of you will. You'll all be well past high school a decade from now, but you get where I'm going with this, right? It's 100% a great tool in the future. We're just the chodes who have to stumble around and go, God, this stinks. AI, can't you do anything right? And AI's like, nope. You still haven't even gotten how to train me down, Pat. You just keep feeding me like random conversations from Twitter. What am I supposed to do with that? And yeah, that's the truth, but we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out over the next few years. All right. No, Eddie, I don't want to hear your recordings of... Oh. Skipping that. That's just wrong. Yep, it is. Let's get going. Okay, no, you know what? He's a learning machine. He needs to know this is wrong. Koi beeping. Oh my god. He knows it's wrong. He's 100% aware of it. He's just... Oh my god. Eddie. You're killing me. A little bit. Like in a good way, Eddie, but... You're killing me. I guess he was talking down to me the whole time. AI, can you ever do anything right? AI summary. No, because it screws it up. So the AI summary would be, I guess I can't make a huge long thing. It would just be yes. Sources say yes. I don't like the way that we're coming up on a ridge here and it's blocking my view of the road ahead. Remember, this is old Bethesda. They can actually plan things. And it makes me feel like they've... There, see? It makes me feel like they've planned this ridge specifically to put something on the other side of it. So if you're running over it, you feel like, whoa, maybe I shouldn't have run and that death is legitimately my fault. This is it. This is what made Beth a great company. Figure it out, Beth. The next Skyrim needs to have this level all over again. Is he just gonna take that and sit there? He is. Not that one, please. All right, get him, Ed. Knock him down. I'll knock him down. There, get him again. Good job, buddy. I'm running out of rounds. Oh my god, he... Little well done, don't you think? Koi beeping. Jeez. Yeah, Deathclaw hand, because that's the only part of him left. Oh, for the love of everything. Okay, looks like there might... Oh, hello! I was gonna say, it looks like there might be an area where I can run down here and check things out. Oh, there is! There's a liquor store down there! I wonder what kind of loot's gonna be down there. All right, suitcase. Reward money. Sure, I'll take some. Oh, God, a lot of money. Take that. Some bobby pins. Okay, no bat, but a baseball anyways. I'll take one of those because that's all I can take for now. Is there anybody up there? Obviously, am I supposed to keep going up there, or is that the legit way to go? One way or the other. We're exploring off the bridge. Here we go. All right, exploration time, guys. We're going down into Deathclaw country. Ooh, into Deathclaw country. I saw a... Never mind. We're gonna ignore that because it was gonna lead to a bad punchline. All right. Sneaky beeping. I forgot all about sneaky beeping. How do I get back up? This is my only concern. I can get back up from here. Matter of fact, let's give a hard save just before I get myself stuck down there forever. Is that actually a place I can go? It's the only color. It's the only color anywhere around. I have to be able to get down there. Let's go. One small step for a person with 2 broken legs. Oh. Oh, God. Is this the same? Okay. Does... everybody here has played Fallout 4, right? Okay. In Fallout 4, if you turned off... if you turned off bloom, I think it was, or maybe depth. If you turned off depth fade or whatever they call it, I can't remember what it is, and you let everything be perfectly in focus, which is the way I like to play games. Depth of field. If you turned off depth of field, it turned off the murkiness of water, and you could walk over the surface, and if there were any cars or anything else underneath the water, their windshields would show cleanly through the water. So you... No matter how murky, no matter how dirty, clear, anything, you can always see cars in Fallout 4 underneath the water because their windshields, for some reason, shine through. So look at this. It's got a small layer of right here, right where the tip of the scope, for lack of a better way, that's the actual rock. And then on the outside of it, it has like a dirt applied to the outside of it. Okay? Look right here where the window is. Can you see the dirt? On the outside of the rock, clearly displays where the window outline is for the vehicle. They must not have fixed the engine. They used parts of this engine for Fallout 4. I thought it was a completely rewritten engine, but look, you can clearly see right here this one clear spot where the vehicle's window shows through, and it obscures things that are actually in front of it. That's a weird thing. I wonder if there's an explanation or a reason for doing that happens in the code, because this is now 2 games that I know that Bethesda's not been able to figure out how to completely hide windows and vehicles from being seen in places that they shouldn't show up. That's amazing. Let me see. AI. Okay. AI summary, got it. Ridges are never a problem for my howitzer build. Oh, how's it work? Eddie is the most expressive character in this DLC, and he doesn't even talk. Yeah, because the other expressive character you tune out from your brain because he just keeps expressing incessantly and unstoppably. 1 step for me. Oh, that's so interesting. Thank you, Frame. I thought it was. It's a little tiny thing that I noticed. Have you seen the bug with Fallout 4 where the reflex sight dot makes ripples on the water? No, I haven't. But I've noticed that with almost any, and it might be because I use reflexes a lot, almost any weapon, as you run through water, you can kind of you can run through at an angle like this. And because the ripples are based off of something, and I don't know what, you can watch the ripples go out at an angle from you as if that's the way you're running. I've seen that, if that's what you're talking about. That looks unsettling. All right, Astereth, let's keep going then, and you won't have to be unsettled by it anymore. I don't see... Oh. Nuts! Okay, so off of that bridge, we must have had to go off the bridge and then gone this way. And I just jumped down like I thought I was fine in some place that was a little harder to get to. Guess not. What is that? A loading press? All right. I see crates that I'd rather look in. Oh, of course, crates. The only thing in crates is another doctor's bag. I've got like 5 now. Should I fix myself since I don't have that perk? I kind of don't want to. Where's my health? Health is not what I wanted. Oh yeah, I guess it is. I kind of don't want to fix it, right? And the reason I don't want to fix it is the next time we level up, which we're close to, I want to have that instant 30% boost to my damage just from being injured. So I don't think we're going to use doctor's bags anymore. I think we're just going to stay broken. It's just going to be like this broken man hauling himself, shambling around the wastelands by the end of a playthrough. And it is a reloading bench. Let's see if we can make anything. Let's see if we can make those 12 gauges, huh? All right, what is the actual round we need? We need to go items, weapons, riot shotgun. It is 12 gauge. All right, we'll do a quick save here, and we're going to see if we can make some 12 gauge stuff. 12.7 millimeter round. Break down some 12 gauge stuff. I don't want to do that. Okay, so 12 gauge. What is just 12 gauge round? Why is it all crazy? Hang on, what's what I'm using? What is the ammo that I'm using? It is just 12 gauge round. That's all I want. Can I not make that? 12.7. Japanese something or another. 12 gauge buckshot. Coin shot. Slug. Buckshot. Slug. You can't make a 12 gauge round. I don't know what I need to do, if I need to learn that somewhere. Okay, so what can I make? Probably just buckshot at this point. And I need shot shells. I don't have primer or shot shells. That's what's going to stop me on making a lot of that. Okay, well that was not really a waste of time, but sad that I couldn't do it. More rockets. Let me tell you, if I'd used a rocket launcher in this level, man, I would be never out of rounds. I say, but it's like 1 rocket, right? So if you miss, you can use another rocket. And I guarantee those death claws don't die to 1 rocket, do they? If you want to go nuke hunting, there's a total of 30 in the divide you need to explode. I don't think we're going to nuke hunt. I don't want to go have to track around and find those. So the basics of the howitzer build are: 1. Determine distance to target. 2. Point grenade launcher towards sky at the required angle. And 3. become artillery. I like that. That's a very simple method of getting about things. You need shot shell primers. Oh, they're obtained from breaking down most shotgun shells. All right, we'll do that at some point. Not right now when I need my shotgun shells. I told you making ammo saves a lot of money, and you can make good ammo, but you keep on refusing to use this feature and buying materials for it. I just tried to use it. When I can get a hold of more shells, I'll break them down and we'll make some more 12 gauge rounds. I mean, considering we're using the other shotgun, should we break down all of my... I can break down like 50 20 gauge rounds. That would give me shot shells, right? We can do that. Let's play. But that gives me different rounds. It gives me buckshot instead of just a normal 12 gauge round. Then I have to monkey with all of my inventory. All right, let's see. Break down some 20 gauge. Yes, can I do this? Accept? How many? 50. 50 is an acceptable number. Oh. Okay, so I got powder, shot shells, primer, hulls. Okay, I got a whole bunch of stuff is what it's telling me. 12 gauge slugs. God, I don't know what any of this stuff does. Okay. Doesn't tell me the damage it does. There's damage times 120? Oh, but this is gonna hurt my gun more. Let's just do the buckshot once. Let's make some buckshot, huh? You want to go nuke hunting, shot shell, making ammo, 17 watching, but 3 likes. Suspicious. Oh, I know you meant to put only in there. Maybe I just need to be more entertaining. Maybe that's what I need to do. All right, we're gonna make 34 of those buckshot. Oh my god, 1,300 something added? Probably the lead balls from the rounds. So, I need to go in here. I need to go here. And then there's it. How do I switch rounds again? I've already forgotten how to switch my ammo. Weapons. Riot shotgun. Don't remember. I don't remember. Is it 2? It's not 2. I just don't think I have anything combined to 3. Ammo. I don't want to wait. Ammo, how do I change you? I think I set it to something crazy. Didn't we do this before where I kept having an issue? And I set my action key for that, like, to something crazy. Grab, quick load. Ammo swap is now Y, because I didn't want to have it anywhere near me. All right, let's try. Let's try to switch ammo. Hello? It's not switching ammo. I think I just wasted all that time making ammo that I can't actually switch. Riot shotgun does use 12 gauge. I should have 12 gauge now. I just made some. No, I didn't. What's going on? Did it not make those rounds? All right, 12 gauge breakdown. 12 gauge coin slot. Oh my god, I'm done. I'm done messing with ammo. Maybe I'll go off camera at some point and play with the ammo, but that's just aggravating. Where did that ammo go? I made it, and now it says I don't have it. 20 gauge, point 20, nails, flamer, fuel, 12 gauge rounds, 100 now. I don't know how that happened. Gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. Riot shotgun. All right, why is the change? We just looked at it. Why is supposed to change my rounds? I'm done. I'm finished. I'll figure it out later. Sorry for wasting everybody's time there. But it did. No, it didn't even give me more rounds. I was gonna say it gave me 12 more rounds. No, that's what's in the. That's what's in the magazine. What's the magazine called? There's a special name for these type of magazines. I don't remember what it is. All right, let's go further. And we'll let that decontaminate a little, because I noticed last time when I ran right to it, it was still radioactive for a little bit, so we'll let that disappear. Oh no, it's another one of those holes that some bugs are going to come out of. Maybe you should get up and start dancing. If I just do this a lot and I tell you I'm dancing, would you believe me? Because you don't know what my feet are doing. Are they standing still? Am I kicking one foot out and then the other? You don't know. This could be dancing. Of course, I'm not doing anything with my arms. Just the worst dance in the world. Very incorrect. Aww. Do some juggling, maybe. The only juggling I did was ammo juggling, and I was bad at it. Oh, everyone is gone. I'm sorry to hear that. Is there anything in the restaurant, though? I do want to know that. It's probably just going to be more MREs, huh? Wow. The first floor of this restaurant is looking a little sad. Hey, buddy! More denariuses. I'll take those. And a stim pack. Doctor's bag, you can keep it. Don't want it. I'm going to stay hurt forever. What? Where? Tell me. Is it scripted again? Is he going to come down off the roof at me? All right. Let's go help our buddy. You know what we haven't used in a while? And we've got just tons of rounds for. Oh, what are those? I know likey. I know like. What is this thing? It looks like a 1970s rubber suit for a horror movie, doesn't it? I dig it. It's nice. Does not even care that I'm plinking at it. He's just like, yeah, whatever. You do what you need to. Fine, I will. Lay down. Ow! What are you doing? Buddy? You did not. Did you see him shoot me in the back? Eddie, we're gonna need to have a talk about your aim and watching out for people in a time of combat. Please, if you don't mind, please lay down. I'm done with you. Why are these going straight through you? Oh, we took an arm off. Eddie, come back. He can't. There's one other person still up. Hello? There's at least one other person. There might be more. Hello? Buddy? Did they just climb back in when they're done? They just climb back into the wreckage? Oh, there he is. Hi! How's it going? God, you look creepy when you run at me. Nice. Let the AP go back up. There we go. Not enough to stop him. He was unconcerned about it. Come on. Headshot. Something. He's actually gonna take me down. Please go to sleep. Oh, another exploding neck. We've had that happen, but we've had that happen before. Eddie! Wake up, bud. There he is. Are you damaged? Not at all. No damage whatsoever. Good job, Eddie. What do you have on you? Hide? A butter knife and some cave fungus. Oh, it gets rid of rads? That's interesting. Huh, that is interesting. But we're using our rads for the rad child perk. Okay, let's go. Center cannot hold. Let's go back in here because there might be something on the second floor that these guys interrupted us from seeing. I saw one comment. Hang on. Deathclaw juggling. Parker has 200 subs. When did that happen? It keeps going back and forth. I've hit like critical sub where there's enough people subbing that sometimes people will lose their YouTube account, or they'll just unsub because they're cleaning up their subs or something. Hey, we found another snow globe, guys. What is this one? So yeah, it kind of keeps hovering at the 199, 200 mark. Lonesome Road. Oh, it's broken. Aw, what is that? It's just a guy with a hat off, I guess? You found a limited edition Mojave landmark. The snow globe has been added to your collection at the Lucky 38. We'll go look at it a little bit closer up whenever we finish this. Give peace a chance. They didn't. Friendo, they did not. Another coffee mug, which I collected for some reason. Oh well. Peace! Love and peace. I love you. I'll sleep with you. Oh, I guess not. Okay. Well, I don't love you that much. Sorry. All right. Car. I don't know why you said car. Was I supposed to go over to the car? I missed it. Whatever car it was, I missed. I got stuck in combat with these guys. You can't switch ammo to the same type of ammo. 12 gauge buckshot in the reloading bench is the same as the 12 gauge ammo in the inventory. Good to know. I had 54 Now I have 88. Awesome. I misunderstood how many I had, I think. Scarier underground lizards. Are they scarier underground? These are like a combination of scary when they charge me and then just like cute and adorable 70s costuming when they're just kind of like hanging out. Maybe the scariest underground lizards are the ones we met along the way. Maybe, Frame. Maybe. Let's turn this off so that we can actually hide when we need to. Beep. Peace, love, and a skeleton. That should have been the name of the episode. I gotta go back and rename it. No, it's just gonna confuse people. They're gonna get halfway into the episode and go, oh, that's where it came from. How far are we into the episode? Oh my god. Why does time keep disappearing from me on this, give me that. On this playthrough. All right, I think we're supposed to go that way. Might be why they've got a nice, pleasant arrow telling me. But I want to know if there's anything up here that I might have missed. Nope, it's just, I just get to the end and that's it, huh? Nothing to loot, nothing to grab. Fine. And it's blocked me from going that way. I do wonder if I can get up in there, though. Can we rock jump this all the way up? No, because he doesn't like jump. Jump, please! There we go. Here! No. Jump? Please jump? It's so hard to jump in this game. Oh, what I wouldn't give for a mod to just simply be jumping physics. Okay, we're up. What is in here? Oh, what do we got? Shipping crate with just an MRE. I'll take the Rad-X, the purified water. No more doctor's bags. We're close to leveling. We've got to be at this point. What is up here? Anybody ever been up here? Did I find a secret that nobody's been able to view before? I guess we've got another Ulysses tape. I'm betting that's what that is. Some jet. More surgical tubing. We'll take it. Rad-X. Rebound. And yeah, that's about it, huh? Medical brace doesn't do anything for me. Okay, what is this? It's another Ulysses log. Should we listen to Ulysses talk like a meatball again for like the next 5 minutes while we trudge? Let's put on some trudging audio. All right, Ulysses, talk to me.
I walked the Great Salt Lake as Kaiser's eye, then his hand. Mongrels there, 2 legs and 4. Saw the walls of New Canaan and the scavengers circled, and the strength or fire to take. Too high, too strong. White legs. They were born for war. They run to it, hungry for battle. Yet their hunger is to be a part of history, something larger. Like the Legion, as always, brought them a message from Kaiser. If New Canaan burns, Kaiser might see them. Might. Even the chance was a lie. To honor Kaiser, destroy the history of New Canaan and the way they carry it in their generations and family. Kaiser respects such strength, I told them. That was truth, even if strength wasn't the word. Obedience. You must be willing to kill anyone. Children, mothers, the weak, elders. If these New Canaanites value the generations, that is what you must kill. It was like Wolpus was speaking through me. Use the night, silence, and fire to change their words to please the screams. No need for bombs when hate will do. I asked the White Legs to destroy a people with ancestry going back thousands of years. Another death of history, lost to time. The New Canaanites. They supplied medicine, food traded with others, civilization, a hand from the past, not history, but maybe a past deeper, farther than that to a place where this God really exists. If so, his handiwork and people belong elsewhere, not in this place. Another symbol like bear and bull with no meaning in the present.
All right. So we have more of Ulysses just enjoying himself talking, just enjoying himself being the main character of the story. He doesn't care. He doesn't give a hoot about anything or anything, even history, so long as he is the prime player. He is the person moving things along. He was whining at us earlier about the fact that New Vegas, the Strip, was part of destroyed history, where those poor, awful previous tribes had lost their history. And then he says, quite gleefully, actually, it sounds like he says, oh yeah, and oh no. And I totally had the Caesar's, or the New Canaanites take out an entire old, ancient history of people. Why? It doesn't matter. I was the main character. I put it into motion. Anything's okay so long as it's me, Ulysses. You lead a very weird life. You make me nervous that you exist, and I can't wait to correct that mistake. Ulysses consumes time for breakfast. Well, he certainly chews time, I'll give him that. Where to next, good sir? Patrick, I wish I knew. I'm trying to figure it out, I promise. You might need to get back onto the bridge. Oh, really? Okay, so I'm kind of doing the right thing. And then proceed according to landmarks. Thank you. I appreciate that, because I was kind of lost a little bit. I can't get either head. Boink. That was a head. Boink. That was not a head. That was just the back. Oh. Oh my god, don't celebrate before you get away. Oh god, I thought I got out of there. Son of a gun. Jeez. Oh well. Oh well, not the only time I've celebrated before I actually completed the thing I needed to. All right, let's try this again. Look, I can jump down if I do it quick enough. I just can't take too long. This guy. How did I miss him? How did I miss him? How did I miss him? Ah! I know I celebrated again. I shouldn't have. Where are you, bud? Are you? Why can't I switch to weapon 4? I thought I set it up as weapon 4, but I don't think I saved after that. So now I need to do it all over again, don't I? All right, there we go. Deathclaw? Friendo. Buddy? Where'd you go? I've done smarter things, I promise you. This is not one of them. Deathclaw? Buddy and friend? You still see me, don't you? Come say hello. I'm totally not gonna kite you and leave you at the last moment like I did your friend. Yeah, just like him. Hey, bud. How's it going? Bye. Oh my god, I love cheating the AI. It makes me feel so good. Especially since they're animals, right? So this is a little bit realistic in the fact that we're like hiding from animals. Because you could do this with an animal, right? You could hide from it. Oh, maybe I'm not hiding well enough. They're gonna catch me. They're much faster. I could feel it on the back of my neck. I could feel them coming after me when that stuff like that happens. All right. Did they go back? They did. Come see me. Where is the point at which they realize they can't get me and they head back? That's what I need to know. Friendo? And yes, I know this doesn't do as much damage to it as the medicine stick. I'm using this intentionally to save the medicine stick's rounds. Come on, we can do this. I can do this all day. I don't know how long you can do this. 50% with the pistol, and the medicine stick has nothing when I do this. 3 rounds, at least I'll hit him once, right? Ooh, critical hit him. Okay, bad choice. Bad choice by me. Let's just kneecap him a little bit, huh? Jeez. Oh, I know you guys are typing. You'll have to give me a second because now I've seriously put myself in a situation I don't know if I can get back from. A survivor's footlocker. I'll take that. What have you got in here for me? Bottle caps? Some cases? Sure, for making more rounds, I'll do that. And a stim pack. What's the sack? Nothing in it. All right, I'm still in danger, which means he still knows where I am. Pork and beans. Just in case he like shows up right ahead of me. I think this is still the one that I have the most rounds for, except for my 44, which I should get back into using. Let's use this one for just a little bit longer. He's probably on the bridge right above me, isn't he? Oh my god. Life hack for the Lonesome Road DLC. The correct way is almost always the road because it's Lonesome Road, isn't it? I should have put 2 and 2 together much before that. The Deathclaw Whisperer. Do you think they called it Lonesome Road because the road? Or do you think they built the road because it was called Lonesome Road? Frame, I think they built the road afterwards. They needed a reason for the name to stick. Oh my god, that was bad. Uh-oh. Hello? Where are you? Because you've got me legitimately scared at this point. Let's go up here. Let's go up here because I don't think he can climb up here because you have to jump this. And then we'll just have a nice Overwatch view of the whole area. Look, it's kind of showing him is somewhere around here. I don't know. I don't know how to use that to figure out where he is. Is he still stuck right there in the ravine? I can hear him crunching, which means he's close. All right. Save it so I don't have to reset that number 4 again. I think he's down there. Well, I guess we're going to use this guy then. Because if he gets too close, I need to sort him quickly. Nope. You guys have that when you're running from something in a game and you know it's legitimately much bigger than you, and you could feel it on your neck in real life? That happened to me in Tomb Raider, right? The original Tomb Raider with the T-Rex? Yes, the original Tomb Raider where she was like 4 different polygons put together. If you've ever fought the T-Rex or even the Velociraptors in that game, you know what I'm talking about. There's no music. There's very little ambiance noise. It's just absolute silence and their foot crunches getting closer and closer and closer to you. It's creepy. Oh, he's actually going to engage for me. Very nice. All right, done with the death claws. And you know what? I know I've done this like 4 times already today. That one gets, a legitimate hard save. And we'll also chicken save it. Why not? Okay, back on the road. I don't think I deserve to be on this road. I think I'm very bad at this. The other Courier, right? Previous Courier 6, Ulysses, is just watching this whole thing going, oh, God. Why do I keep talking to this man? He's not worth my time. I've built him up stronger in my head than he ever was. So, follow the landmarks. All right. Where do I need to go? Landmarks. Show me something. I need to go this way, which is on the road this way, right? That's where I need to go. The silo control station. All right, so I just got to stay on the road and not get off the road. That's all I need to do. The writers were like, Lonesome Road sounds epic. We need to make a story and world space around these 2 words. Absolutely. You should play the modern Tomb Raider games. I would. They never really grabbed me after I played the original Tomb Raider. I don't think I ever even beat it. The last level I can remember being at, there was a huge pillar, and you could make her do a swan dive off the pillar. And you fell past all these different levels and whatnot. And just after a while, she would just start screaming, and she would continue screaming until she met up with the floor a few seconds later. And I found that hilarious because I'd never played a game where a character realized their imminent death, right? It was all Mario stuff. He's 100% happy until he touches the Goomba, and then he's like, it's gone now, right? No, that was the first game where the character was like, I know what's coming. I know what's coming, and it's not, okay, I know the road goes that way, but something goes this way. I know what's coming, and I'm reacting to it. That kind of amazed me. Chicken save. I don't know if... Well, you cannot... Ouchies. Well... That's why I chicken saved. That's why I chicken saved, so I can just go back and not waste the time. Alright, boys. Environment suggestion for Lonesome Road. I got it. He'll be the only character there. No one else alive. Alright, that handles part of it. What's the next part? I don't know. Just stuck for 3 weeks in a boardroom meeting trying to figure out what to do about the second part of that name. All right. No pancakes for me. Thank you. Actually, the pancakes are the landmines. If anything, the satchel charge is a pastry at the very best. Oh, I heard it. I heard it. It got me a little bit, but not enough. Jump. Jump up. Jump up and get down, please. Eddie, give me a boost, man. I want to see what's up in there. Ugh. This fire truck that I can't get into. There's nothing on top of it, is there? There's no reason to even try, and I'm just like, I need to get into it. Let me up, please. That's all I want out of life. Look, there's nothing up here. Why? I should have been on the road. Look at all the pastries down on the road. I should be eating those. No, I thought there'd be something at the top of this scaffold for some reason, because the game has now trained me to look for duffel bags everywhere. Amazing indeed. More parkour. You should also play Half-Life. I'm into Half-Life. I own Half-Life? No, I own... Yes. I think I own the old Half-Life. Because I got it when I purchased... I was gonna play, what's the name of it? I don't remember. I've got the orange box. Whatever came in the orange box. It's the Team Fortress. It's the game where you play as Chell. I don't remember. Halo! And then I think the third game in it was Half-Life, wasn't it? So I've got the original Half-Life, but I don't... Like, I've never played it. I've never even installed it. This amazing, groundbreaking anchor of gaming that created an error, and I've never even put it on the PC. I'm so sorry, guys. All right. I'm right here, wherever I need to be. The silo is somewhere. That's not the silo. Like, the silo is here somewhere. Look, there's enemies down there somewhere that I can't see. There's pieces of people and a deathclaw just hanging out there, and I don't know where I'm supposed to be. Is there a door down here somewhere? Is that the door? That's not the door. Got a couple MREs, though. Let's go to the map. Here, somewhere, is where I'm supposed to be. I'm missing it. I don't want to talk to you, Eddie. I'm sorry. I need to figure this. Tell me it's through the refrigerator. Nuts! That would have been amazing to knock a refrigerator over on a trap door and make that the way to get in and out of your secret base. Flippin' heck, that would have been awesome. All right, I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, it's still further on. Wait a minute, what the heck just happened? It moved? I should be right there. Oh, well, is it just the gate? Is that what it's doing? Yeah, it keeps moving. That's what's confusing me. Or maybe I'm just so zoomed out on the map that it's not moving and I expect it to. Nom nom. What you eating, Bodhi? What's for lunch today? Oh my god. Half-Life 2, Portal, and TF2. Thank you, Bodhi. I appreciate that. That is what's in the orange box. And those are the games that I could play at any time. I played a little bit of Portal. I think I downloaded a TF2 and never played it, if I remember correctly, because I don't think I've ever played TF2. It's a PvP game, so go figure. I don't do those. Oh god, Eddie, thank you. I totally forgot that's how you interacted with everything, by shooting it. To be fair, my character also interacts with everything by shooting it, so who am I to judge you, Eddie? You keep doing whatever you need to do. What is that down there? Oh, I don't have a scope. I don't know why I switched to the... What is that down there? That is the entrance to a missile silo, unless I miss my guess. And that is where we're headed. All right, nothing to loot, nothing to grab. Maybe. There might be stuff over there. We're just not going to go for it. We're going to head straight in. Oh, as a future I'm going to stop talking because I expect Ulysses to charge this guy up and start speaking at any point. Oh, hello? 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 I can't move. Oh! I was supposed to be standing so I could see those doors open. Well... I made a bad decision. Ulysses played me like a fiddle. I don't know where that's headed. Eddie? Oh, it's coming down! Okay, it's not going too far. He just detonated it in the air. Okay. Didn't do any damage to the ground. A little windy. And I had some eye drops. I'm sure that has given me no radiation.
Good. You're back online. Listen to me, Eddie. If you stay here, they'll dismantle you for parts. You have to go now. I've uploaded destination coordinates for our outpost in Navarro into your system. I want you to go to the Enclave there, okay? Do you understand me? It's gonna be a long journey, my little friend. You'll have to fly very far and fly very fast. Can you do that?
Aww.
I know you can. Be careful out there, Eddie. Maybe I'll see you again someday.
Okay. His delivery, that voice actor, probably the best emotion I've heard so far. You can feel that he's kind of torn up about it and trying not to show that to Eddie. That was awesome. Voice actor, whoever you are. That was your best delivery, the whole DLC. That was awesome. Oh my god, what do we got here? As a future medical professional, I do not recommend ingesting anti-personnel landmines, despite the resemblance to pancakes. Just no. Or medic bags, mediguns, satchel charges, kaboom! Oops. Yeah, exactly. That was my first thought. Like, I didn't think I'd be setting off a nuke, but, well, here we are. Oh, 28. Oh, 28 minutes? Yeah, I guess that's what we've got. Your Honor, my client pleads oopsie daisy. Oh, thank you, Astaroth. I appreciate that. All right, another voice check that we're going to have to go with. Let's read the other one. Nah, let's just go right with the voice check. Because often we can choose these later anyways. So you're trying to get all the way to Navarro? Isn't that an NCR territory? He's not happy about it. Wiley turned you loose all on your own? That must have been scary. No, Wiley locked him into a suspension unit all on his own. Probably must have been scary as well. How long ago was this? And you still haven't made it? So much for upgraded navigational systems. Wow, just handing all the sass to Eddie. Well, he's all sad thinking about his previous owner. Yes, Eddie, I'm sure you didn't make the entire trip in one go. It's still impressive. All right. I'm amazed you didn't break down somewhere along the way. Come on, we need to keep going. All right, Wiley turned you loose on your own. That must have been scary. Oh, it sounds like it wasn't easy for him either. I bet Whitley would be proud of you for making it this far, little Eddie. Oh, that made him happy. All right, come on. Should we sass him about his navigational systems? No, let's just keep going. Okay. We get to finally get to. Where's my explosives? We get to finally get to 60 in explosives. Now we can go back to that cave at some point because it was 50 and 60 if we need, and we wanted the upper end of that. Lockpicking might be good. Melee weapons and unarmed. One of these was for one of the perks that I was going to choose, and we just didn't have enough in the perk to make it happen. I don't remember what it was. Bodhi, you were the one who recommended that. I think I needed either melee or unarmed. It might have been unarmed, but I think I needed a whole bunch more strength too. There is so much notes that I've written, I can't even go through them quickly. Vending machine voucher, I remember that. Oh my god, I can barely read it. Sneering Imperial, we've taken that one. Long haul, strong back, I can't take either one of those because I don't have the strength for it. Yeah, none of those. Okay, I tell you what. Without going through every single line, I can't find it quickly, so I don't know where we were headed with that. 45 in melee, so let's do that. It was for the cowboy perk. We'll have to do it next time around, so level 46, we'll get the cowboy one, because I think I'm getting 14 each round, so that should work, or 12 each round, I can't remember. Every other level. Oopsie daisy, 45 in melee for the cowboy perk. Yep, that. All right, good, so at least we did that. Now I can't choose the cowboy perk, but we're going to choose the ouchies do more damage perk. I don't remember what it's named. If anybody remembers it, anytime I have a limb damage, it adds 10% to my my weapons damage. Max level's 50. That's fine, because we'll have this one right now, and then by my next level, which will be 46, I will have the ability to grab Cowboy, so we'll be fine. Chemist, mile in their shoes. Eye for an eye. For each crippled limb you have, you do an additional 10% damage. Heck yes. Heck yes, look at that. We just picked up 30% extra damage. Oh, done. Finished. Excellent. Oh my god. It looks like the missile hit somewhere on the other side of the divide. You think you could reach the location of the blast from Hopeville. That is, if you feel brave enough to explore ground zero of a nuclear blast. Sure, I haven't met a single Children of Atom yet. Let's go. Let's have fun. Do we need to go in here? Yes, we do. That's the only place it's telling me to go. And I can't choose any other quests right now. Activate the Ashton missile silo lift. Head for the divide. Let's do it. Oh, good. Oh, good. I hear creatures. I see creatures. Let's go to shotgun because these guys have none of my sass with that pistol. Oh, good lord, but they do not like the shotgun. You know what, honestly? It's a second too late. I wanted this pistol. Eddie, you're damaged again. Who cares? You come out of it all right. Ooh, what is this? A little bit Borderlands feeling. We're gonna take the lift down. Oh my god, let's go. Hello? Let's go. Activate lift. Yes. Oh, good lord. Maybe not. Please don't burn next to me. You stink something awful. Get off my lift. I can't even pull him off my, oh god. Okay, so we're just, oh, come on. We're just fighting these things now. They're just gonna jump down on us on the lift. Let's get a little bit more mobility. Oh my god, he is awesome. He doesn't care at all. I mean, not awesome for me, obviously, but he could just shrug off damage like nobody's business. Why can't I get him to get flung away by my knockdown? Just like that, look, and it will take him off the edge. You can't knock him off the edge. There's an invisible wall there. I bet if I tried to walk off it, though, that invisible wall would disappear real quick. Anybody else? No? Just him? Fine. Buddy, I need your head for a moment. I need to know if you have a weapons magazine in your neck, and it looks like you do. Good job. Well, I'm glad I made all those extra rounds. I am switching to the pistol because I can't keep wasting those rounds. I need to keep it for bigger, nastier enemies. Oh, God. That's the worst lift ever. Guys, next time, build one that doesn't go down next to, like, pipes filled with explosive gas or whatever that is. I'm done. I'm out of here. Jeez. Okay, I guess we need to leave. Is that coming closer? It is, isn't it? Is that actually going to blow me up? Look, I'm going to save it. It is getting closer. I wanted to read this. It is the ballistic defense. We've seen that one before. That's what I wanted to see. Okay, we're done. We're out of here. We're finished with the silo. Ah, nobody to fight? Had to get one more on me, didn't you? Okay, I guess the silo isn't long for this world, huh? Oh my god. And at level 50, there's a special perk. Okay, so I'm gonna have to, like, not choose a perk for level 50, which means we've already chosen our perk for 46. 50, it sounds like we've chosen our perk. We've only got one more random perk left to go that's choosable at this point. That's all I'm gonna say. Tower defense. Oh no. Tower defense. I used to love tower defense games, and I don't know what happened. Somewhere along the lines, I grew away from loving them. Ooh, weapon repair, nice. Enough! And now I just find them more, I won't say aggravating, but definitely time-consuming than anything. So I have to play tower defense now, huh? Not super excited. Where do I need to go? What's our local map say? Oh, nothing, because I haven't discovered anything. 18 minutes. Can I? Patrick, I've got bad news. This chair is unusable. We're gonna have to find another one in 18 minutes. All right, since those doors are closed, let's use something else that we don't have to, like, open first. And that'll be our initial pathway around here. Oh my god. I have to open doors no matter what. More nails, though, and another nail gun, but I think I did already pick one up. All right, doors it is. We're just gonna have to start opening. Oh, this place has seen better. Anything. Is this supposed to be fallout from launching that nuke? Is it supposed to be that it disrupted the silo somehow? Oh no, this is the silo. And this is just the fallout from having however many hundreds of thousands of pounds worth of force of jets heading upwards through the silo. Hopefully. Hopefully that means that nothing survived this central area. Let's head down in there. I want to know what's in the very, very base. And there are stairs down there, so we're headed down there. All right. Oh no, there's a tunnel. Oh no, there's a tunnel. Maybe this is the way we were supposed to be headed all along. Why is there a building? Why is there like some art? No. Why is there some Art Deco building just hanging out underneath a missile silo? And me without Eddie's help. Oh, I say that as Eddie comes to my rescue. All right, one down. We've thrown him through the... They do. They climb... There! They do! They climb into the... Because he's a tunneler. He's tunneling into the garbage. That's what's happening. I get it now. It only took me like 17 of these guys to figure out what the entire premise of their character was. Oh my good lord. Don't mind me, guys. I'll catch up eventually. Right now, does not look like it. Tunnelers. Look, there's something up here. Is there... Oh, it's hard. Can I open hard ones? Yeah, I can. Gonna break a pick. No, I'm not. A coffee mug. Pre-war money. A silenced 22. I don't have any 22, so heck with that. I do have some 22. If I wanted to have 10 rounds for a weapon, sure, why not? You got through the tower defense. Oh, that's what the lift was. Actually, yeah, that's kind of what it felt like now that you say that. More nails. Boy, tell you what, I am gonna make a new city, and I'm collecting all the nails to do it right now. Maybe I wanted to call him Olympus. What is it? Odyssey? What's his name? It's got some S's and a Y in it. I've already forgotten. Ulysses. Maybe Ulysses was right. I am gonna rebuild, and I'm just collecting the materials right now. Nothing. All right, is that it? Is that it? Always with the park stroller outfit. It is not the best outfit, it has to be said. Can't sit in either one of these chairs, so we keep going. Oh, what? Okay, I mean, I knew I was walking into a building, but at the same time, I don't know why it surprised me to walk into a building. It's the mistletoe? Nice. +1 internet. Oh, God. +1 internet point for you. Eddie, come up here and shock this guy. Thank you. I appreciate you, Eds. Don't ever let you think you don't get appreciated. I don't think there's going to be anything in these cabinets. There's no reason to open any of them. Oh, he's engaged someone else. Can't blame him. I mean, I am the one firing rounds in the dark here. All right. Is there another one? Of course there's another one. Eddie! There's 2 more. Okay, we're going back into... Oh, Eddie's down. Okay, time to go for the 45 and just to hope that it works better. Going through rounds. Well, we've got the rounds for the 45. All right, Eds, come back to me, bud. Not like this. We can't end it like this. Wake up. Am I still in combat? Eddie? Oh, God, not like that either. I'm done. I'm done with the jump scares. What is with this? God almighty. Eddie, you did that on purpose. I'm selling you for scrap. When we get out of here, and I don't need you to open doors or anything anymore, I'm making armor out of you. I'm keeping you to make into my armor whenever I find this armor that Bodhi has to show me where it is. No, I'm not. You're all right, Eddie. Good lord. Another stim pack? Sure. What is this? Take Chinese Army Special Ops Training Manual. Is this going to give me more sneak? Let's see if we get more sneak from it. Items. It's got to be aid, right? What was it? Army? Chinese? There it is. Permanent sneak +3. Good lord, really? Are you kidding me? Where's my sneak? Where do I see sneak? Huh. That's actually not bad because we haven't maxed sneak for some reason. I don't... Oh, it's got a -4 for something. Is this -4 because I'm Rad Child? So that manual is going to do nothing. We already have 100. Oh, well. Oh, well. Oh. Still no working chairs. Tell you what, this DLC hates chairs. It hates me sitting. Somebody remind me to post a video about hating sitting, because I've got a great video. Remind myself. I'll post a video of what I view this DLC as in Discord after we finish for the day. More money? Sure. 3 cameras. I'm absolutely positive that film works great after all the radiation from a nuclear fallout. Nothing has happened to them. You know what? It's just like a filter now. It's the old-timey filter. Everything's going to look kind of grainy in those photographs. Yeah, grainy is going to be an understatement. No nails for me! How am I going to rebuild the world without nails?
Hopeville, High Road, Ashton, tiny cracks in the earth, nothing compared to the road carved ahead. Before you, this is the edge of the divide. Ahead lies your work, the history you burned in the earth, what you brought to the people here.
I don't like the fact that I just accidentally set off a nuke, and he's talking about the history I burned into the earth. I'm not proud of this history, all right, Ulysses? I didn't want it. You tricked me. Oh my god. Not the yapper again. Frame, that is the exact thing I thought. I actually looked over to see if we had enough time to talk to Meatball McGee here. I don't know if we do. I had nothing to do with this. What happened here? I'm not interested in talking. Only getting through this. I don't think I can save. Nope, can't. I had nothing to do with this.
You delivered a package. Had markings that matched those in the divide. Not all, but enough. Military markings from someplace the bear had savaged in the west. Maybe seeing those markings on it reminded you of home, made you carry it.
You said I brought it from the west? This package. I don't recall it. I've been west. It's possible, but... You said I brought it from the west. They're all going in the same direction. Let's act totally clueless. Just to rub this guy the wrong way, because he's going to be annoyed that we're asking questions, I'm sure of it. Get on with it. Skip. 3 minutes left. All right, we'll skip it. I've been west. It's possible, but I'll try to find a skip dialogue here.
It was from the west, from deep in NCR. Whether made by them or not, it came here through your hands. It was a device, a detonator, one I'd never seen before, or heard before. You carried that thing to the divide. I know because I followed you as you walked the road, watched you do it. You brought it here, to the community you built, and you are responsible for what happened after, when the device opened, started to speak. When it did, the divide answered back. Those missiles you've seen, buried in their silos. They exploded beneath the ground, cracked the landscape. Sand, ash, the dead. The divide skies became a graveyard.
Okay, he says when it started to speak, and for a second I thought it was a robot. But no, I forgot that he loves to wax eloquent. And he probably just means that a signal, beep, beep, and that was it speaking. And all heck went loose after that. If you saw this happen, then how come you survived? This package, you said it had markings. What was it? Why would I have brought it here? So you blame me for this. An accident. I'm not responsible for this. There's no way I could have known. That's just kind of like shirking responsibility. So you blame me for this. It was an accident. Also shirking responsibility, but I feel less aggressively. Why would I have brought it
Should have died there. But now that I know you live, the machines here saved me. I was the only survivor. Or thought I was. Your package, the message inside, awoke medical machines, close to the one that shadows you, began to build themselves. Then others. They only take what parts they find in the divide, never roam beyond it. Can't even leave the silos without a human to shadow. Like hounds. Maybe they saw the flag on my jacket, thought I was of America. If so, history saved me. A sign.
Okay, so has he got like some sort of Will Smith thing going on here, right? In iRobot, Will was saved by the robots, given a little bit of robot arm and whatnot, and now Will like resents all robots because they didn't save everyone else, and so he got saved by the robots, and the whole community that somehow I made got destroyed, and now he hates machines because he really sounds like he's got a chip on his shoulder against all machines. Am I gonna find him like in some military hospital bed just hooked up to all sorts of ventilators and everything? He's gonna be like, machines saved me and now I can't even die and didn't save anyone else. I curse all machines. Who knows? This is where you find the armor. Okay, I don't understand how a package could have done this. I thought I was gonna have an exit to the conversation at the bottom. This is revenge for nearly killing you then. Sure.
Not the name I'd give it. Not the name the dead would give it. Soldiers of the Bear died here. Legion died too. My brothers, still dying. Both of them, all around us. None of the people that lived here survived. Yet all of the West and the East, they hold on as the divide tears at them. Revenge isn't the message I have for you. More than that, Courier.
All right. How do we get through this? Why would I have brought it here?
I've walked the East. You've walked the West. More than I have. Circle Junction, Reno, Vault City. Word of you at Fort Aradesh. Fort abandoned. Even further west than that, Brahmin drives on the big circle. Whatever you saw out there wasn't enough to make you stay. Maybe the markings on the package reminded you of the road home.
All right. I'm not responsible. You can't be sure it was me. I don't understand. I'm not responsible.
If you had been there when it happened, if you had seen the divide break, you would know it. You carry death wherever you go. If the Mojave doesn't know it yet, it will. What happened here can happen again. You already proved it. What you did in Ashton, the silo there.
All right. I had no idea the silo was active until the missile was in the air because I was cowering, hiding behind them. I didn't even know that the bay's doors had opened.
Didn't stop you, though. Like carrying the chip to Vegas. Old world death in your hand. Pieces of the old world like that just need someone careless enough to take them where they need to go to do their killing.
All right. I'm not to blame for Ashton, the chip, or the divide. Sure. I've had enough of this. Whatever your game, I'm done. Ulysses, you can stop talking. Talk to yourself. You seem to enjoy your own voice.
No. You are. Cut off your retreat. Your supply line. Ashton missile. Turn Hopeville into a furnace. You could walk back. Still can. But the divide will mark you. Sickness will set in. Not immediate, maybe, but in time. Slow burn, a little faster than before. The way ahead and below leads to the heart of the divide.
Yeah, I think he honestly can't come to me. That's why he's making me come to him. All right? Enough of this. Tell me where you are.
At the end of the divide, through the trenches and wreckage, that's where you'll find me. My new home, here, amongst dead men. You and that machine. Keep your eyes on the tower that cuts the horizon. You'll find your way. Made it this far. Not much farther to go.
Actually, that makes a whole bunch of sense. If he is stopped up somewhere in bed, held together by machines, it makes sense that all he can do all day long is think and think and think. And if all you can do all day long is just sit there and think, yeah, you would probably start to more or less create poetry out of every thought in your head. It's probably the only way his brain functions. Oh, there's another one. Anymore now. Is there a place to sit down? Are we just going to kind of sit on the edge over here? Just swing. Oh, look, that's the way down, isn't it? Just swing both legs. Like a little kid. What is that? Sitting on the edge of something? All right, you know what? We're going to do it. We're going to do it. All right, come on, bud. Come on. No, go that way. Pretend I'm going that way and run next to it. I know, we're almost out of time. I'm trying to end this real quick. I should have shot that one. We can always just... Buddy? Eddie, it's not worth it. I'm not going to jump down there to engage. Where are they? Okay, they are going to come up. Maybe? They don't know how to get to me. Ah, nuts. Should we just leave it here? We'll just end things in the middle of combat. And we'll just start out in combat next time. I'll do my opening. Over these guys just trying to get at me. Can I set them on fire from here? No, not even that, huh? All right, I think we're good enough. I think we'll just let them do their own thing. I'm just gonna hide here. Eds, come on over, man. He doesn't care. He's gonna go after him. Fine. Ah, there. They can't get up to us, and they can't find us. They'll forget all about us. Look, we're just gonna hang out. It's gonna have a seat over here. We're just, what is that? Oh, it's nothing. We're just gonna have a good sit down on these pipes and wait for next week. All right, there we go. Are we hidden? Nope. I was so certain that was going to be the end of things. All right. I'm sorry, Marked Man. You're done. We're finished. I need to get out of here. You're taking up my time. Oops, sorry, man. Yeah, just like that. I need to split, too. All right. All right. We've got to engage. Let's... Goodbye. Get out of here. You're done. I don't want anything to do with you anymore. There. Fine. Are we done? We're done. We're hidden. All right, let's go, because I like that spot. I like that spot back over on the pipes. Let's head back over there. That's where we're going to finish things up for the day. Good Lord. All right, everyone. Thank you for joining me for another Saturday. Let's see. We'll just sit right here. Okay, this is our spot. Thanks for joining me for another Saturday. Things got a little bit crazy today, but I enjoyed it. Let's go over here. And we'll save it just to put a button on things. We'll do it again next Saturday. Until then, hang on. I've got some to read. Everyone who's done, thank you for joining me. I'm going to read just a little bit more. Treek's counting down. I know that. Yep. Didn't we say we'd extend the stream? Oh, I forgot. We said we were going to extend the stream. I'm at a good stopping point now. I think instead of the extra 15 minutes, I think... Let's call it here for now, because now the next stream you can tell me where that armor is. Parker, read messages. Parker, please. Thanks for the stream. Oh, thank you for stopping by, Frame. I always appreciate it. Read. Oh, have a good rest of the weekend. Oh man, no, it's good, Bodhi, because now we get to start off the next stream with that armor. I'll take a look at it. If I like it, I might even wear it for the rest of the DLC before we get back, because this armor is on a sliver. It's hanging on by threads. It's gonna fall the heck off my body in just a little bit. So I'll take a look at that armor next stream. I will see everyone else next Saturday, and we'll do it again. Thanks for stopping by, everybody. Have a good one.